Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. We are live on a Monday night. Welcome back to the Wrestling for Life Network as we bring you WWE RAW tonight. Looking forward to it. Lots to talk about, lots to get into. The fallout from Saturday night main event. CM Punk in the house, your new champ, and more. Me and that pretty face got you for the next couple hours. So strap in, strap on, grab your snacks, grab your feel good, and let's go. Ding, ding, ding. We are live and back at it again, folks. Like I said, we are the Wrestling for Life Network. This is another live stream as we bring you WWE RAW tonight, the Road to Survivor Series, and the heels of Saturday night main event. It's going to be a fun one. Lots to talk about, lots to get into. CM Punk, your new champ, is here tonight, and we're going to break it all down. We will be your live reaction to all the action. Get in that chat. Click all the buttons, folks. Click them all. Make sure you hit those little reaction buttons. But if you don't know who we are, well, I am Mr. Every Night, KJ White, the Iron Man of YouTube. That is Big Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Wrestling for Life Network proudly brings you its tag stream champions of the world, the Every Night Delight, KJ White. I am Big Nick. And look in my eyes, what do you see? We got two new champions. We got a 16-man tournament, and we've even still got a World Series to talk about, my guy.
Oh, we got so much to talk about, so much to break down here tonight, Nick. And as far as we'll get it out of the way, I see some comments in the chat. Nothing but heartbreak for Toronto specifically, but all of Canada. We had them. We had them on the ropes. We had them. And as a fan, it was what a roller coaster. You can say nothing but thank you to the Blue Jays. A hell of a series, hell of a year. But I mean, to go as far as they did, to push it. The ball getting stuck in the wall, like just crazy plays. You had a little bit of everything in Game 7. Super proud to to kind of rep the blue and white and the red and white. But heartbreaking, Nick, heartbreaking.
I mean, as far as not winning goes, that's kind of the best outcome you could really want. I mean, they theoretically played 8 games out of a 7-game series with going 18 innings.
Yeah.
In what was it, Game 3? The ball getting stuck in the fence, in the wall, what have you, I think is going to be kind of, that feels like the wide right of this situation of like, it's going to be the moment that kind of haunts.
Yeah, that's the goal line stand, like Calgary, Tampa Bay back in the day. The foot in the crease for Buffalo, Dallas. Like you have those pivotal Game 7 moments that mean so much. And it's such a game of inches, or in a 7-game series, not in exactly the 7th game. But man, it was fun. It was so fun. Yamamoto, I mean, hello, Moto, just kicked the living shit out of us. Impressive, man. I don't know what that man is made out of. I still think he's a robot, half AI. But my God, he talented, and he deserved the MVP. Vladdy was emotional. The boys were emotional. I think 2026 can be huge for the Jays. Some free agency up this year, so we'll see how it works out. We'd like to get Bo back in the mix, but the core of the team's there. Like, Freddie's sticking around till 2029, I believe. Vladdy's there forever. This is a team. I hope they come back and compete, Nick. I hope they do.
Right. Now, granted, this is where I have to put my, Blue Jays halfway fandom on and still go back to the New York Yankees of, yeah, you can have that, but I'm hoping at least next year it's us there instead of y'all. Respectfully.
Well, we'll see. It's a lot of games to be played, and we'll see, man. I don't mind a Toronto Yankee series. I think that's a good time. So we'll see how it looks, but super proud of the team, man. It was so cool to watch. The whole, we were filling buildings across the country that were just sitting watching screens so they could all do it together all across the country. That's insane. Like with the junior hockey arena down the road was open and full of people just watching the game on the big screen. It's insanity. So crazy times. But speaking of crazy times, you were not here on Saturday, mister, and we will say hello to the people momentarily. But lots happening in the wrestling world.
Mhm.
I think what we'll start with, for me, one of the biggest things, John Cena's last match will be decided, or his opponent will be decided by a tournament. How are we feeling with this?
I dig it. I was actually going to transition to
Okay.
that of talking about filling seats of who do you think fills those seats, because we got Monday Night Raw, we got SmackDown, we got NXT. They might not even work here. I
Right.
think it's a cool idea. I know it's on one hand, it looks like really you got to have a whole tournament. You got to have a King of the Ring essentially to face John, but it is such a big moment of that's kind of like
I hate
you
it.
could
That's
see it
why.
with like a guy like Taker to be like Taker's last
Tournament.
match too.
Yeah, I guess I struggled with it. Saturday night, I was very critical about the idea. To me, it feels lazy. Feels like a lazy approach to this is supposed to be a monumental moment that you've been planning for over a year, and we're gonna do a tournament like you've been planning for a year, and we're gonna roll it on a tournament. And if it's a tournament where somebody like Gunther wins, well, why didn't you just have Gunther come out in Boston, pick the fight, and build the match?
Well, two things. Do you think that this was the original plan with the heel turn and everything? Because
I
we've
don't
already
know.
seen that they've already kind of fumbled this
Pivot,
whole
pivot.
story along, so they might be kind of playing patchwork here. So do we get a pass for that? And
No
also,
passes.
how are you going to build a story for 2 months now? If you started it right now, start in November, it's going to go all of November and then a week or two into December. So are you
Mhm.
going to have that be the whole story? And when you're only going to have 2 appearances for John on Raw, starting at
That's
the Boston, and then you got Survivor Series in his last match. So you're very limited
yeah, I think that's the definitive factor here. I think it's your way to to build up the match
without
by
John.
the tournament without John, right? Like so, yeah, 100%. I think his dates. You talked a lot about his dates. Were they burning too many too soon? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, for whatever. I mean, are we going to get some cool matches? I saw dipshit Dave trying to extrapolate that they were hinting at Jericho and Edge. No, he made that up in his head, folks. That's not.
They
They
did
hinted at
say people who don't work there.
that is so broad. Like that's to. I bet you think this song is about
Well,
you.
this is Dave
What
we're
the
talking
fuck?
about, my guy.
What's that?
I said, this is Dave we're talking about, my guy.
Oh, just holy shit. Not everything's about your buddies. And it would be cool if like Coke came back. I'd be shocked. The Jericho situation baffles me still. Did not have that in my bingo card for 2025 of Jericho falling out with AEW in some way, shape, or form. So real insane. So you're okay with the tournament.
I
Like
think Your Honor, I've made the case before the
ooh,
jury here of to what in this
yeah,
situation right now, it's kind of the best case scenario that we can
I think
get
it's
for it
so
because it's the best
lazy.
way to build a hype for this match without John being there.
Yeah.
And you get the interesting possibilities of anybody could be in it, anybody could
So who's gonna
win.
be in it?
Where are they going to go?
16 men. Gunther's in,
Mhm.
right? Yes, or I think so.
I would assume so.
Right? Gunther,
Joe Hendry,
Joe Hendry would be kind of cool and fun.
Matt
Uh,
Cardona. If we're going just off of people who don't work there that aren't Jericho, aren't Copeland, because Jericho's contract, I think, is still goes to
would
past
they
John's
do
match.
someone like no, I don't think they would do like a Dr. Wagner Jr. That's too
No.
much of a reach. Uh,
Well, could they do like an Obafemi?
they could do Obafemi, right? Like some people that I've never wrestled before, some people who are up and coming. So again, it's so wide open. And again, for anyone's going to imply, well, they were hinting at this specific person, that's just your own perception and
Mm-hmm.
bias. However, it is really wide open to like anybody that wrestles.
Yeah,
Like little
and I
Nate,
kind of
bring him
dig
on.
it because I like that too. He tied it back into the opportunity that he got when he took out and ruthless aggression and slapped Kurt Angle in the face.
I hate the idea of, hey man, do you want to be in this tournament? You fight three guys, and if you win, you get to fight another guy. That's it. Like, what is
But
my
is it
motivation?
still an honor to be John Cena's last match? Is that still kind of a trophy
Oh,
unofficially?
I guess it's a little flating, but it's.
Well, that's this whole thing. It's a retirement tour. If that's not
I mean,
filleting, I don't know what
yeah,
is.
yeah. After all this time, now I'm going to complain about the sore throat. Like, what are we doing?
Right.
But no, to your point, I think that they do only have a certain amount of dates. I just don't love the concept. The challenge now for Triple H for me is make it count. Like, make these matches really good. Make them strong. Make the story in the tournament worth giving a fuck about. I
And
still
you have
struggle.
to be careful with who you have in. You can't have, like you said, like a Dr. Wagner Jr.
Yeah,
Respectfully.
don't have Kofi Kingston in this. Don't have
like a Vikingo. I know I saw somebody say it in the chat. Respectfully, I don't think so.
Yeah. Right? Like, you really want to see Vikingo versus John Cena in the last match we ever see Messina? Probably not. Randy Orton?
Randy Orton, I think, has got to be in there.
Cody?
You do champions.
I don't know. Roman?
Oh, that gets spicy. That could, if that's Roman, John, that's John's last match.
Be this monumental tournament,
could it be Brock?
It could be Brock, but how are we gonna get 3 compelling matches out of Brock, and then
no,
people be pissed off if Brock wins?
Well, then that Brock thing that happened where he just squashed Cena was all for naught.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of had that whole moment, and then it kind of went by the wayside. So this should be a star-studded tournament. I would agree with that. Like, I mean, you make this the tournament of tournaments. I don't care. Have an annual tournament. This will be your Continental Classic. The annual John Cena Hustle, Loyalty, Respect tournament.
Austin Theory. Would that be a nice little bookend? Because Austin Theory kind of got dressed down by John.
I would say if you had plans to move Theory into the Vision, and if you see future in Theory, which some have, and a lot of people I think see his talent and his overall look and that think there's something there. He's a young guy. That would be huge for him. Win the tournament, surprise everybody, and then beat Cena on the way out the door. Yeah, that's kind of good. And if
you're definitely strapping a rocket to that guy. Mm-hmm. And that's why I think this does get interesting. Yes, I know at the end of the tournament you just fight another guy. But if you're saying Obafemi in that match with John Cena and you're in John Cena's last match, you're a made guy pretty much after that.
Yeah, would someone like Oba dust him?
You can't dust a guy like John Cena in his
final match, right?
No.
It should be people who feud with Cena, period. Yes and no, because even he said, it might be an opportunity for somebody that's never fought me, right? That's a fair, offer. What if it was
absolutely
like Malachi Black?
Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo, maybe.
He's gotten practice with The Miz.
That's true. But with all that being said, the other big thing that I've seen coming out of this weekend, so I guess we'll get into this after we say hello to the people and kind of run down some stuff. I'm sure the chat's going to make us talk about it anyway. But
right.
A lot of debate about, who's holding the belts in the WWE right now. How did you feel about, you kind of picked Jade as well, so not that shocked?
No, well, not that shocked at all. I'm surprised I know the picture you're talking about that instantly went around everywhere to where it seemed very intentional that they got Ricky Starks in there.
Yeah.
And that is just, I mean, the guy's called the cerebral assassin for a reason. He's going to just fuck with people. That's literally all DX did their entire careers. Fuck with people. That's 100% what he's going to do. Mike, bigger than yours.
It's death by 1,000 cuts. And it's all that. The most frustrating part of the situation for anybody that wants to point fingers is the fact that it's plausible deniability across the board. What do you mean? We just took pictures of our champs. Now, I mean, again, highly contested right now and highly debated. I feel like some people out there really kind of got stuck on like this idea that somehow, thank God for AEW to bring us these superstars and how this is a W for AEW in some way. And then I even had some buffoon out there who just outright thinks that they've dropped the ball with all 4 of these talents and just completely making up and fabricating kind of how everything's playing out. I don't know. It's weird, Nick. Like, this is good for the WWE. I mean, I don't see what the issue is as far as the people
first thing and foremost is that this was none of this is forced or just done to like, screw AEW type of thing. These were all warranted. These are all planned out. They all make sense. Honestly, I would argue that Cody being champion right now to me doesn't make sense. I still think Drew should have won that match, but that's a whole different argument that's not relevant to this. And the whole AEW does deserve some credit because Jade Cargill would not be on anyone's radar, I feel, if it wasn't for AEW.
Fair enough.
CM Punk came back to pro wrestling because AEW existed. So there is examples with that. I don't think it's one of those, like you said, of WWE's fumbled them at all. And I also don't think
know where the fuck that idea came from.
Idiot people just saying rage bait things just for engagement because it's getting around the holiday season.
Yeah.
To me, it's clearly thought out. It's clearly planned, and it just so happened to be. That's the thing is, we just happen to have Ricky there, and it's just every champion that was there that night, and none of them feel forced of just to spite AEW. They have fully blossomed now under WWE. Yes, thank you. There is examples how AEW does have fingertips in this, 100%.
No, but I mean, again, and you can't deny that. But does that ultimately not reflect poorly on Tony Khan? You had Jade. They offered Jade money twice. She went back to them, and she had the opportunity to, like Tony said, yeah, we'll give you more money. And she still left. Punk, we all know the mess that was Punk. Could have made bank with Punk. Cody Rhodes basically got pushed out of that company. Could have made bank with Cody. Could have made bank with Ricky, but backstage politics sat him on the bench. So you have all these guys that shoulda, coulda, woulda. Like, I mean, we just watched the Dodgers win the World Series with guys like Mookie Betts. They didn't develop that guy. They went and got him. And they don't say, oh, we're sorry to the team that we used to get him from. Thanks, guys. No, you had him. Like, to me, it's a weird argument. At the end of the day, they signed this talent because they thought this talent could be world champions. And that's why they are where they are. Ultimately.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Well, I think just the whole, like, to me, it's very similar to, like, you were comparing it to, like, sports free agency and all of that.
Yeah.
Yes, on one hand, they still got noticed, they still got to shine, and you can't be fully jealous or act like it's an issue that right. We'll say Buffalo and Kansas City just played this weekend. If somebody from the Bills signs with Kansas City, yeah, it sucks, but I can't really blame them if they then turn around and end up, having the potential over there because we didn't properly use them, what have you.
And it's not often in sports you're like, well, thanks to the Kansas City Chiefs for, allowing us to have this. Like there's supposed to be some level of gratitude from where they came. Thanks for developing the guy, I guess. But I mean, it's a weird vibe. And ultimately, again, could the WWE have belts on 4 different people and still be strong? Yeah, I don't think they have to have these people as champion, but I think that's why they brought them in. That's why they signed them. It's no different than you signed Chris Jericho, put the belt on him to start his, your company for that, validity. The other part that I find kind of weird is Punk, Cody. Do people forget that they were in WWE? Like, AEW comes along great and they go there, but let's remember, they're not exactly AEW guys.
Yes, but again, that's when you can make the case of CM Punk would have not came back to pro wrestling at that time if it wasn't for AEW existing. Cody Rhodes would not be where he is. Respectfully, AEW. Well, Cody Rhodes right now is AEW. Cody Rhodes is Ring of Honor Cody Rhodes right now. This is not WWE Cody Rhodes. This isn't Dashing Cody Rhodes. This isn't Stardust, baby. This isn't that. This is more AEW Cody Rhodes with the WWE platform.
Yeah. Again, it's a valid argument. I mean, ultimately, it's very interesting to see. I do feel like there is a pocket of fans out there that are like desperately every big story kind of they try and twist it to their side of the argument. It's a real weird kind of take of just like, yeah, you know what? Now make your people. How many people did you sign from the other company? Are they never ever going to be world champion? I mean, you want to, okay, Ricochet, what are you going to do with them? Bobby Lashley, what are you going to do with them? You sign this talent, if they become world champion, y'all going to bend the knee and thank the big bad Fed for that talent? Like, it's just a weird take.
Well, we've got new talent as our world champ right now.
Yes.
With the predictions title of Jose's our predictions champ. As I see 96 people kicking with us.
Let's go.
Before Raw kicks off, let's see if we can reach triple digits before Raw goes live.
Right. National Sandwich Day. Zach Minger, the first in the chat. Like Nick said, Jose, the new champ. Congrats. I know a couple people out there were 4-0 on Saturday. We told you it was going to happen. Jose was 57 seconds away off on his prediction. So he went 20:57 was the actual match. He said 20. So 57 seconds breaks the tie. So
that's the thing, is we had to install the tiebreaker because it was going to be 4 matches.
Yeah, folks, and we'll have the next prediction title on the line. I believe is Full Gear for us. But make sure you get in there. We will get those out as soon as we can. Tony likes to announce matches late, so we might have to play a little bit of go back in and refill out things, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. But shout out to Jose, our new predictions champion.
Right.
Top 3 from Saturday. Spaz, Damien, Jose all over the place now. Spaz, welcome, Damien, as well. Thank you. That is in the chat. Make sure the more you chat, the more points you get. Super chat, super stickers get you a bonus. And, of course, we know what's going on. Back to Zach, Nick. National Sandwich Day. Do you have a favorite sandwich? Like a clutch sandwich?
I'll just go with my standard, like Subway, my in Mike's order and everything like that. Or Jersey Mike's, there it is. You get the Philly cheesesteak, you get some red onions, some jalapenos, and some barbecue sauce. That's all you get in there.
Yeah, I do like me some of that chipotle sauce on the steak and cheese. That's a good one. I'm a big sucker for a good club sandwich if I can get my hands on it. Always a good time. But National Sandwich Day, National Job Action Day. What is your favorite?
What is that?
What is that?
Action jobber? What?
Right. What's up, Jay? How you doing? See, money. I noticed YouTube has all the names all wonky again.
Yeah, right. That's because we're popping off over here. Yeah, they just can't make up the damn minds with this.
Right. What's up, Jose? How you doing? And again, congrats, sir. Welcome back. Clay Lewis, let's go. How you doing? Eric, Wrestling for Life, buddy. Salute to KJ's Blue Jays for a great season. And interesting that all of TK former AEW stars, including Mike Santana, is TNA champion. Oh, there's another one.
That could be one.
He revolutionized wrestling, Nick.
Well, I thought I just blanked out and just said Mike Santana could be in the John Cena tournament because he's so over from what AEW did. But yeah, no, it's on one hand, there is, like I said, there is the case of AEW did kind of respark people, but at the same time, why do you got to take credit? Like, I'm trying to think about Stephon Diggs is on the Patriots right now. The Bills don't take credit for every time that he gets a catch or anything like that at this point.
Right. And there's some people out there that every time he gets a touchdown, they remind the Bills, you let him go.
Right.
There's always that talk when you let a guy go. The Leafs let go of Marner this year. He's off in Vegas. Every time he has a good night, someone's like, we should have kept him. It's the way it is, right? So, I mean, I think it's a little bit of deflecting, but at the end of the day, these were good talent. We knew Mike Santana was good. We knew Ricky Starks was good. Punk's Punk. Like, Punk isn't the Punk of 15 years ago. But Punk is Punk, and he's still one of the biggest draws in the world, whether people love him or hate him. He draws, and that's the way it is. So, I mean, these are all people that imagine you had them on AEW, and Dynamite was cooking with a Punk storyline, and a guy like Mike Santana chasing Hangman. Money, print it.
Where would MJF be right now if Punk was still in AEW? We would have had those two for the world title.
Yeah, you had them. You had them right there. So that is the other side of the coin. Now, I mean, it goes both ways. There are people, and I know people love to like clap back quick, but I mean, Swerve, Tony Storm, we can debate that as well. But I mean, you can't have it both ways, people. But back onto the track, Cherokee George, let's go. Appreciate it. The KC Royals absolutely go through some hard times. I hope they come back strong. I really do. I feel like this team was fun. It was a good time. A bunch of it reminds me of the Red Sox when they came back on the Yankees. Sorry, Nick.
You're trying to just hurt my feelings. I played one day off, and you're out here hurting my feelings.
Right. What's up, Sean? How you doing? Happy college basketball day.
I didn't even realize college basketball was starting already.
Right. What's up, Dash? Welcome back. Congrats on the judo tournament as well. Big dub. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, he was just talking about wanting to learn how to take a bump thing, or I wish I knew how to take a bump. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not fun. I'll tell you that. And you do feel
Stretch
them.
them.
Right? Stretch them. Kenny Omega, Jurassic Express versus Young Bucks and Josh Alexander. So they've already announced 2 6-man matches, 2 trios matches for Wednesday. It's been, I might actually take the time to research this, Nick, because I want to know how many weeks in a row have we had a 6-man or an 8-man tag match on Dynamite. I feel like it's been 4 months straight of this shit.
We could argue this for another 10 minutes, but
No,
we got to get through the chat.
Yeah. Christian, I see you. Megan's back with us. Rostam Warrior, which is Josh. Samara, welcome. Josh, we got you. Cash, we got you. Safit's back with us. MDB celebrating Jose's dub. Let's go. You just picture Jose up on the shoulders as everyone rejoices. Let's go. But congratulations on that. Vance is with us. Again, 4-0 is good. Being 50 seconds off the time is really good.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is it probably came down to like someone was like 60 seconds versus 57.
Yeah, it was there was several people that had come in, but just he was the closest. What up, Davey? Adam? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's Adam.
Yeah, that's Adam.
I hate that YouTube changed the names.
Alan, welcome back. Bradley, the giver of gifts. Let's go. I love it. Chris, welcome back, sir. Anthony, I see you. It was a good series. It was a great series. Unbelievable World Series overall. 7 games, extra innings, crazy spots, big home runs. It's insane.
That's a classic series. That's an instant classic. That's one of those that somebody will throw, like MLB will throw on at like 1 o'clock in the morning till go to like 10 a.m. or something.
Right. Ken's back in the house. Like the righteous, Nick.
Dig what I'm saying? 100%. I can't wait for that. I'm surprised we got no Wyatts, we got no Righteous, we got no Spooky during the Spooky SmackDown.
Right. Remember, for 23 months, Paul, shout out. Let's go. Mr. Quake's back with us. Chris, we'll get back to some of those bigger ones if we can, but appreciate the Blue Jays love. The darkest state. That was me Saturday night. Just
I was going to say, I think that's why. Yeah.
Chelsea Green and All Ego. Yeah, shout outs to the mixed tag champs. Chelsea Green and Ethan go to AAA and get a dub.
Getting closer and closer to putting them together on your television screens.
Right. They feel like a bit of a test, here. We'll put them here, see how it works. We have them on NXT, see how it works. Hey, let's see if there's something here that we really could use.
Well, again, they're going to still integrate them into AAA. We're still going to probably get something at that point. You get Iguana out there. They're still integrating WWE talent into AAA as much as they can.
Right. Richard, welcome back. Member for 15 months. Big Nick Esquire, the defense rests, Your Honor. Let's go. Nick loves a good court case.
I don't think I've won too many. I think I'm kind of like Lionel Hutz.
Lionel Hutz here. Gino was going for 2, was crazy work. Oh, you're talking football. Let's go. I see Paul. I see the start of
Netflix logo.
Netflix logo, yes. Then, oh, it's so close.
Oh, I'm waiting. You got it now?
Now.
All right, I'll quickly tap.
Yeah, it's a 0.5 at best. But ladies and gentlemen, we are dialing in. You can do the same at home forever.
God, I blinked. I missed it.
We get ready. It goes so fast.
We are together.
Let's go. Nick and I dialed in. Hopefully you are at home as well. And we are ready, set, and rolling. New Mexico tonight, Nick.
Well, I'm hoping it's better than Utah. Utah was a little... I don't know if they got lackluster shows or if it was the lackluster crowd. I wasn't a big fan of SmackDown or Saturday Night Main Event's kind of crowd.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm
Well,
trying
and
to.
allegedly they didn't have the greatest turnout either.
That was an interesting report that people started passing around today. Are the ticket sales actually starting to take a hit? And I mean, that's what we want. I mean, if you want them to, change direction, if you want them to lower prices, stop going.
Right?
Sit at home, watch with us. We'll keep you company.
Facts. That's the way that they're going to, that's the only way that they're going to truly bring any sort of prices down or anything. Now, granted, I do think you had, if I'm going to be my Dave Meltzer for a minute here, you still had Utah versus Cincinnati college football on the same night as Saturday main event. You still had Game 6 and Game 7 of the World Series on Friday and Saturday. SmackDown was Halloween. You had the day after Halloween. It's Utah. I mean, no disrespect to Utah. I don't think that they're a rowdy bunch out there. But yeah.
Right, Klaatu. Do you think Penta made the mistake signing with WWE the way he's being used? No. I think he's being used great.
No, I don't think it's a mistake at all.
Yeah, no. And you know what the funny thing, Nick, is? I was thinking about this earlier today. If you ask them, they're having the time of their lives. We've watched Punk for years. He's never been happier. He is having a fucking ball wrestling right now. Penta, dreams come true. Steph Vacour, never happier, dreams come true. Blake Monroe, dreams come true.
There are some people that went to AW, respectfully, that probably had eyes going to the other company. I know that when, like, you saw, like, guys like Booker T, Kevin Nash, Scott Steiner, when they went to TNA, they still had eyes going back to WWE. Guys that went to WCW still had eyes on going back to WWE, or vice versa. It's always going to be a thing. The grass might always be greener on the other side.
Look up how many matches Penta had in 2024 prior to coming to WWE. He was not getting used. Ricky Starks had been benched. Penta at one point had some good stuff going on with his brother, and they were used at a point, but then they stopped being used. Ricky was not being used. Alistair was not being used. Miro was not being used. Punk was in wars and was used, but had more issues than not issues. What do you do? I mean, again, and being used every week on TV the way Penta was way better than what he was doing prior. He wasn't on TV. Now he is.
And he's a prominent feature. He's over. He's out there in the mid-card division. He's viewed as a top talent. Speaking of top talents, as I have CM Punk walking through Gorilla right now.
Let's go. Let's go. Your new champ here. Kicking it off, folks. Rocking a new hoodie. His fucking merch has been great.
I mean, I'm still a sucker for the classic ringer. I got the Funko Pop of Pipe Bomb Punk actually the other day. So
sweet deal. Let's go.
But Denisha, what up? Michael Vasquez, I see you. Randolph Redbeard. John, I think I saw you too as well. Again, folks, we do have the super chat, the super stickers as well. So make sure your comment gets read because this chat's getting hot and heavy out here. We've been triple digits almost all night.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's get back into triple digits. We do appreciate the love. Be a friend. Tell a friend. If you can hear our voice, share the link. Save your friends from bad streamers. Save your friends from bad reaction. Boston, welcome back. And it is crazy that Punk is holding one of my good friends' leather right now. A, that's super cool. And B, Nick, it is amazing that CM Punk is holding WWE gold in 2025, period.
And I can't wait until Seth Rollins comes back. I almost said Seth Punk. Seth Rollins comes back with his WWE Championship with Black X in the center of it and everything and says he's the real world champion.
Yeah. He still has that to hold over everybody. Now it's technically Punky 2 belts.
Yeah.
That's funny as shit. WWE has a lot to make up for a mid-Saturday main event. I don't know if making up is really the right term. I get what you're saying, John. Saturday main event was just, I don't know if mid's accurate. It was good.
I think it was good. Well,
we
can get into a whole philosophical discussion. It has 2025 in wrestling been kind of good, like that kind of exact vibe, like not exactly mid, not great, not, super
Yeah,
big moments to write home about or to remember. It's just been kind of good.
yeah. It wasn't boring, but it didn't blow your socks off. Like that's kind of it. My definitive line right now is, are my socks still on? Am I bored? I wasn't bored, but my socks were definitely still on.
Right? How sports entertained were you?
Yeah, not bad. I mean, again, there was big things, but Jade Tiffany wasn't like a barn burner match that we're going to talk about forever.
Mhm.
Punk and Jay wasn't a great match that we're going to talk about forever. Drew Cody, not bad, but I think the ending was a little flat-tish.
But they also weren't bad matches by any stretch of the
No,
imagination. To me, that's again, they were just kind of down the line. They were good, but not great. They weren't meh. The Drew Cody match had some issues, like Cody having to sell the knee injury because the ref got in the way.
yeah, a little bit, right? And the triple threat was fun.
Right?
Dom Dom does what Dom Dom does. I
That's
like
right.
when he tries to get himself DQ'd, and then you realize you can't do that in this match. It was kind of a funny spot.
Right. But Randolph asking, do you guys read the comments off Twitch as well or just YouTube? We try and do both as much as we can. We are on Twitch as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out to all the Twitchers. We are up to 129 Twitchers, and it's something that new that we're still kind of playing with and figuring out. But yeah, Randolph Redbeard, you came to the right place. The land of the beards, the home of the brave.
Right. And we do try and read as many comments literally as we can. You guys are as much part of the show as we are.
I've said it once. I'll say it twice. I'll say it a million times, Nick. We read more live chat comments than anybody else out there. Bad, good, or indifferent. We try and click on as much as we possibly can.
Right.
Well, Punk's got the crowd on their feet, Nick.
Well, I mean, I had to wear the Punk shirt out the gate here. I mean,
right.
He's back as world champion again. And this time it's not, he's held it for 5 seconds. There's going to be a screwy finish. You're waiting for the next guy up to take it off of him. You don't know who his next challenger is going to be.
No, that's what now the question is, folks. Who comes out? Who shows up?
Does it have to be the Vision because we didn't get them on Saturday?
You'd almost think so.
Because we haven't.
Where it breaks out.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm with you, Mike. I will defend Jade Cargill. I like her as champ right now. I think she's perfect. I'm good with her.
Yeah, I want to see what they do with her as champion. I hope that they feed her some kind of quick matches like they did when she was TBS champion, but we'll see.
Right. Shout out to the wife and Larry,
who allegedly might be coming back soon. Allegedly.
Yeah. Just if she's going to be here, be here for a minute. And I know, spoiled wrestling fan, I'm struggling with the in and outs of people. I think there's too many people in and out. Where are the people that are interesting? They're in and out. And it's tough.
Right.
We got people on one show that will not go the fuck away. And we got people on the other show that won't show up. And we're supposed to celebrate every time they do. You came to work today. We're going to throw a party.
Well, we know Jungle Boy is punching air right now.
Right. Ricky! Let's go. Call it the WWE universe. To me, you're just Punk fans.
Oh. Jadeberg. Go with it.
Let's go. I'm good with it. Then he can whine about Jade beating his record. Big pansy. Big baby.
Then he'll have to come back here. He'll have a match in the AEW.
Fuck, do it. Do it. I want to see that match. I want to see that fucking catastrophe. I said it. I wish we could have got Jericho Goldberg in AEW one last time. What a mess that shit would have been.
Oh, God. But Klaatu, Punk has the belt and AJ Lee. Could his life be any better?
He's pretty happy. He looks pretty fucking content, if you ask me.
I'm just glad that I'm just jealous of Larry.
Larry, why?
You don't want Larry?
Oh, I thought you were jealous of Larry. I was like, why?
Yeah, I want Larry's life right now, just to fucking follow him around. Yeah. Jesus Christ, what are you letting out there, sir?
I'm just saying what you said.
Well, I'm correct in what I said.
Thank God. CM Punk. We got a cat. We named it Pumpkin, and I call it Punker. So that's as close as I'm getting.
I got Luna as a cat, so I can't really say much.
Punker. AJ, welcome back. Guys, welcome back. What's up, ghouls? So hard to be a Punk fan online. Why? Again, when we talk about why are people taking certain things so personal, seeing the like, and he's such a toxic person and he just goes to comedy. Dude, he never punched you. Why do you hate him so much? He hurt, those angels. Like, shut up.
I'm going to say something. I find it really weird of all the wrestling fans on Twitter that assume because Punk actually so now he's doing the Seth Rollins swing as I got to pivot.
That's a shot.
Well, it becomes now when Rollins comes back, does he go after Punk or does he go after the Vision? If you come back and get my business, I'm going to put you back on the couch.
We got Punk with a fucking sharp tongue here tonight. And he's ready. Like, dude, if there was ever a fucking big D energy kind of moment for Punk, this is the one. And he's talking about it right now of, this was vindication for him. This was his crowning moment. He did the impossible. Some of us thought we would never, ever, ever see this. Might sound, go ahead.
Well, no, I was just going to say, and with him being champ for longer than 5 minutes, because he's been champ once or twice already, but it was all for, I know, that's the point of this.
Yeah.
That now he's actually out there and kind of able to flex on a little people.
Right, he's actually coming out here swinging. Look in my eyes. This is good shit. Online is
fighting champion. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't get yourself hurt. The last time you were champion, you got yourself hurt all the time. Don't be jumping off into the crowds or nothing.
No stage dives. No unnecessary shit. What did he just say? Braun Breaker. Oh, you're 3 of them.
He wants to fight against the best that this company has to offer.
Let's go.
AJ Styles.
I take Punk AJ. I think they could give us something fun.
Yeah, because you haven't, that's a match you probably haven't seen since Ring of Honor? If you saw it in Ring of Honor?
I don't think they've ran it back, unless I can't, it's slipping my memory right now.
I don't even know if they've danced.
Right?
Well, he mentions Ray.
Dirty Dom.
Oh, I thought he mentioned Ray. I just heard Mysterio.
Yeah, no, Dom. And probably his daddy. Online cesspool. No, I agree, Ghouls. It's crazy.
Punk derangement syndrome is a thing.
Yeah, I saw a post today, and the person kind of said WWE's having a shit year, and AEW's not having a good one either. Is it just are we fatigued? Blah blah blah. And man, it was just like, how dare you say that about AEW? They're killing it. They're great. They're awesome. Like, whoa. He also
That's what I was talking about before. Is pro wrestling in 2025 kind of good?
I feel like we had such a fucking energized 2024, and we were talking about the resurgence of wrestling and wrestling's mainstream again.
Mm-hmm.
But I think as the pendulum swung into that energy, it's almost got to I'll be your Huckleberry. I'm sorry, I got distracted. What a line. No.
Anybody who's earned it, anybody who deserves it. Yeah, trust me, we keep trying to not talk about this promo, and it keeps being amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Fuck. It's Logan. I just finished talking about
I think how CM Punk looks right in the camera and says, "Who's that?"
Are you fucking kidding me? Does Logan Paul go in the Cena tournament? You almost
No.
feel
God,
no.
no.
Okay,
Please, no.
please no. CM Wolverine, Seth Rollins, CM Punk storyline continues really now. And that said, this hurt CM Punk's comeback. Got hurt now, Seth. But they've done well. Like this is to be continued in a good way. Like, do you feel like we're now waiting? Like when Seth's coming back to fuck him up. Like I'm good with like, yeah, the injuries have kind of delayed shit, but I think we're in a good place. We're in a good place for sure.
Yes, Seth and Punk has been a long story. I'll put it that way. It has been far from a bad story. I am still excited now as I was when he returned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair.
Between Seth and Punk of that whole story, I don't think that there's been a true payoff, a true
No,
finish, a finality to that. And I'm still
no, and
excited for it.
yeah, and I think that will always be there. I think those two are just connected. There was, the legitimate, actual heat paying off into money is what this business is built on.
Sorry, I'm agreeing 100% right now with CM Punk out there of I hate the guy, but Logan is a good heel. Anybody but you. Even Punk's just like,
Anybody.
no, don't you grab a microphone.
I love it. Like Punk saying everything we're thinking. Anybody but Logan. Even I, who defend Logan, I'm like, this is who we're gonna go to.
Right.
Oh, I don't
Lady
know.
B, who summoned this buffoon?
Listen to the fucking booze, though, man.
Right. Well, speaking of buffoons, not you, Benny, but you mentioned one. When he said JD, I know he didn't mean JD from NY. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, no, I highly doubt it.
Wesley, what up? I love Hulk Hogan. I don't. Fallon, which match are you excited for tonight?
That's a good fucking question. I mean, this one's gonna be fun. Penta Americano. Nikki Bella ruins this for me, but I'm sure it will be okay. This will be all right. This can be fun.
It's between that one and the last one, between the Kabuki Warriors or this. That's all that's been added. And yes, I love all of this with Punk.
Wait. Is that a third voice? Gentlemen! Huh?
My name is Paul Heyman.
You can't do this. The Bronze against Logan and Punk?
No. Why would you even say that? Why would you potentially curse us with that? I thought my brain went to triple threat. Your brain went to tag match.
Could Logan Paul be a Heyman guy?
Why would you take something I love and put it with something I hate?
Yeah, but doesn't it work?
But Heyman kind of is there for guys who need someone to talk for them a little bit. Logan's kind of not that guy, and it would almost be too schmarmy, like too douchey.
Yeah, too much of a. Yeah, I get you.
I mean, I could, in a world, it could work. Do I want it? Hell no.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah, the front of the line, my ass, says Paul Heyman. Bronson Reed's at the front of the line, according to Paul.
He took out Roman Reigns.
Okay, so he's saying.
So he's saying both. Yeah, the front of the line belongs to the future of WrestleMania, Braun Breaker.
The Brockinator.
Yeah, please don't give us Punk and Paul versus Division. Why the fuck would you put those two together?
I feel like that's going to be like tonight's main event.
Oh. No, please no. Please no. Please no.
Right. And Jose, I think, made the comment of like, I feel like Punk's going to elevate this title. I think he brings an energy to the title that maybe we've been lacking. And I think we talked about Cody lacking energy, lacking kind of a vibe right now. Punk elevates this title instantly. I'm sorry.
I think Punk's going to want to do, and I know I made the joke about the last real AW champion and everything before. Punk's hasn't had a reign as a champion that's been actually fleshed out since then. I think he's going to want to kind of finish something similar to that arc or take from that a little bit of this is what I was trying to do over there. They didn't see the vision, pun intended. So let's do this over here.
Yeah. And again, I mean, that's the cost of doing business. And it's your job as a booker, your job. What? Get out of the ring now is what he's saying? Is Paul like ordering Logan away?
Yeah. Austin's saying you're in line to get in line.
Give me the mic.
You snooze, you lose. Is this literally we're playing of who got here first?
That's what Logan's doing.
The first one to challenge Punk.
Right. Called out Finn. Finn Punk will be good. Sheamus Punk. I'm not the biggest Sheamus guy. Punk calling out people.
Sheamus will be in the Cena tournament.
You think so? I think so.
Yeah.
Involved in a Judgment Day angle. Intriguing. Could be. Okay.
Xavier, KJ and Big Nick, what do you think the chances are that my boy Carmelo Hayes wins the tournament to face John Cena? I would love that.
I mean, I would love it. I mean, I like Carmelo. I just don't think he's at that point in his career right now. I don't think it's happening for Carmelo. It'd be huge, holy shit, but I don't see it.
In it, maybe. Win it, no. Respectfully, sorry. He's not going to win it at this point. There's too many names at the top of that list besides him.
Let's go, folks.
The man holding on to my championship, says Braun.
23 minutes into Raw.
Has this gone long? The most we've gotten advertised for matches are all tag matches.
It's crazy. The other company's doing nothing but trios matches. This one's doing tag matches. What are we doing? Oh.
Yeah, they're going to... Yeah, it's time to fight. Yeah, they're going to put these fuckers together.
Okay. Yeah, they are. You see what Brooke said? But you know what? It's funny. Like,
Logan just bitches out and just walks off.
He said either you help me or get the hell out of my ring. And Logan said, fine. That's perfect.
Yeah, but now he's about to just walk through them. No, you not.
Go get him. Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, heel's not supposed to help. Oh, wait.
Yeah, but heel's about to get his ass kicked.
Yeah, Logan going down hard. Logan, I think, actually took that board to the back of the noodle.
I'm not supposed to cheer for that, but I kind of want to.
Well, does Logan help him? Your new champ getting decimated by the Vision. Logan acting like he don't care, but I don't know.
He shouldn't. Well, he's supposed to be the douchebag. Why would he care? He was the one that was out there to challenge him. Give me your reason. So Logan Paul has the conscience before the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks can't go and help their friends getting a fucking mugging. But Logan Paul can go and help CM Punk.
Oh. The crowd is lit for everything that's happening right now. Even if I'm not, they are.
Is it just because of Braun and Bronson and Punk? Like, I don't want to give Logan any credit for this.
I mean, I like Logan. But I see where this is going as far as like, we're going to put him in a tag match. They won't get along in the tag match either. Logan's actually taking lumps. But if the hope is we're going to push Logan towards being babyface, it's not a good plan. It's not a good plan, Tsunami.
Yeah, I don't think you can make Logan a babyface.
You shouldn't. As Punk's back with a chair, Bronson takes one to the belly and the back.
That's actually both. It's a good question on either side of not only you shouldn't, and so can you?
Right. Like, CM Wolverine doesn't like Logan.
That's a nice little play on words there.
Well played, Anthony. The Punk as champ. Listen. Now you go find me someone else in the industry right now that's standing in the middle of a ring and a crowd that size making that much noise. It doesn't exist.
Not even with Cody.
No, Punk's getting Punk's getting better pop than Cody right now, I do believe.
Well, and allegedly drawing better crowds.
Yeah, I mean that's the interesting part, right?
Right. SmackDown might be. Well, we've said SmackDown's been the weaker of the two shows lately, and again, it's
It has
the
been.
inherent nature of the beast of one's Netflix and the other's USA.
It's true, and I wonder how much those parameters matter, right? Like as far as how you're putting the show out there. I don't know. SmackDown needs something. SmackDown needs a shake up, and I don't know that. We'll see what happens with Drew and Cody. As that's, I mean, how do you feel that that is now an ongoing story? I know we were kind of like shit or get off.
I wasn't sure. Is it an ongoing? To my knowledge, I felt like it should have ended terribly with Cody winning. Is it still ongoing?
So that. There's no way that's definitely not over.
Well, I know, but yeah, just that is true. That is true. I think we're definitely are we getting closer and closer to Cody's heel turn at this point?
Yes, I think so.
Well, I mean, if you even have Barrett out there selling him, he looked at the official to make sure he wasn't looking when he hits the DDT.
Yeah. And they're selling us, commentary selling us on it, right? But we finally get some in-ring action here tonight. As Nikki Bell is going to team up with Stephanie Vancouver, making her way out right now, taking on JD.
Yeah. Of this, I've seen an outside theory that I want to run by you, and real quick. I know you're about to
go ahead.
Keep it rolling. Of that. Dom is secretly with Raquel. It's not been Roxanne this whole time because every time you see him out there, he's wearing a Raquel shirt and everything. You see him posting pictures online, everything. He's got a Raquel shirt on.
Okay.
Ain't no Roxanne, ain't no Pop Rocks out there.
Okay. I mean that again, I love that. I love when the company gives us something where we're like, oh fuck, okay. I want to be tricked. I want to be duped. I want to be surprised. So yeah, if it ends up being like we have this moment where it's all coming down and Raquel stands with Tom, the visual, I like it. It works. It's strong. But overall, I think, yeah, shock me.
Is the term getting worked as a mark offensive of when it's no? I want to be surprised. That's the whole point of this. Still, you're good. The whole point of this is still, I want to be surprised. I want to be wrong on my predictions of what's going to happen here, but I want you to do better than what I predicted, or something that's equal or going to catch me off guard. And where are we going to go there? You can't go too far the full way and just do surprise for surprise sake. Yeah.
Right? What do you mean they don't go together? Garcia and Vancouver, like peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
Right. Like, so how? Like, I mean, I know you and I have been critical of Nikki. So when Nikki's trying to have like this little comeback run, and like, I mean, she's taking L's. It's not like she's coming in and beating people. The match hasn't been like we haven't had like a Nikki barn burner because we don't think she has it in her.
No,
but like her hair would have to catch fire for her to have a burner. Like, what are we gonna do?
Your relative, your aunt, your cousin, or whatever that you invited over for the holidays and just won't fucking leave. Of like, all right, well, she's out there. I can make breakfast for everybody if you want. No. Just go home, Brenda. Just go home.
Go home. Like, what are we doing?
She's clogging all of this up right now, and there's not. She's out there having matches with Roxanne, and I get somebody out there is really. I'm sorry if Ringsider Anthony is a big Nikki fan and everything, but she doesn't do anything.
Right. Court, Bella or bust.
Oh no, she's got a bust, my guy.
That was a fucking all the double. That was a triple, quadruple entendre. What the fuck are we doing here? Lady B kind of nails it right here. Right? Stop trying to make it happen.
It didn't work almost 20 years ago. It's not going to work 20 years later.
Right? She don't even work here. She don't even go here.
Right?
But Rack and Rock's on the way out.
They should be challenging out here for the women's tag belts. Give me them versus the We're Not Friends.
Right? I don't know why you're cursing, sir. Fourth week in a row that Rock's not getting an entrance. This is what am I missing?
Well, it's in a commercial. It's in a commercial
entrance.
Yes, it's a commercial.
Well, I got it. So
well, yeah, I was gonna say you got it. I'm using the UK Vipin, so I know that we're in a commercial. So yeah.
Okay. Logan Paul turning face is a terrible fucking idea.
Yeah, there's no why. No one's gonna go for it.
Do we know that this entrance was like quietly a little bit of a banger compared to most of what we get?
Well, is it because most of what we get just trash? So it's less than trash. It's better than trash,
right? Yeah, like I don't know what we're doing.
Well, and even then, they hit it on a commercial.
Right.
Keyshawn arm, that doesn't mean put her with Nikki Bella. What did he say?
I'm just not a fan.
What?
Yeah, I'm just not a fan.
Yeah, no. I think he would. Well, I think Keyshawn was responding to someone else's comment. But yeah, no, I'm definitely not a fan of Nikki Bella at all. Like that. She's how we've had this discussion. How I think it was you, it might have been Anthony, that view Michelle McCool of didn't really contribute too much, even when she was there. That's Nikki Bella too incarnate. It's the remembering the really bad times of the Diva era that are highlights of women's pro wrestling.
Yeah, like wouldn't it be better for your new young hot champion to be like, maybe her and Rox one-on-one, maybe some other talented female wrestler in the company. You have a lot of them run out to her aid. Wouldn't it be cooler for someone like that than, Nikki, who's kind of had her best days, whatever her best days are. Let's not, who cares? But they're definitely behind her. We can agree on that.
Well, some people think her best assets are behind her too as well. But it's still even one of those. Is it just because? Well, I know John's going to be around, so I want to be there just because John's going to be around.
Maybe we'll bump into each other in the hallway.
It was meant to be, John.
He's simplified his situation. I think he's good.
Right.
Rox is so little. It's crazy. Misses the big punch.
So talented. Is Spaz with a $10 super chat. What's up, boys in chat? Hope y'all had a spooky doogie ween. Hope the baseball fans are in recovery. Cheap plug. No parentheses. State of wrestling parentheses this week. Me and Jake got something real special for y'all. Thanks, guys.
Let's go. Appreciate it.
And then he followed it up with another 10. So we got.
I was going to say there's another one.
You can read this one then. I tag you in to read this one.
All right. I know the whole AW Stars as champs. WWE starts with Punk, Cody, Jade, and Ricky. But we can roll with the Blake, Ethan, Dragon Lee, and technically she was part of All in One, Chelsea. Stephanie Vacour did one night only with AEW and then got robbed. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of soup straining through that mustache, if you get my drift.
I know you kind of sent this, and this is peeling back the fourth wall here a little bit of mentioning in our group chat of this whole kind of topic going to court. I'm starting to think more and more that this very much could fit a court because you can make a case that AEW does have fingertips on this. How much they do, how much they have a claim to fucking parentalship or anything like that can be very much disputed.
I think the challenge for me ultimately is how much of a flex is it as an if you're a diehard AEW fan, how much of a flex is it truly when you see this situation? Is it a big feather in your cap and you can kind of brag, or is it just the fact that the other company did what you could have done better and now you're trying to hold on to some type of recognition or value in it? Like, I don't know. It feels like little brother trying to get in the picture.
I'll tell you what, if Josh Allen wins a team, I'm going to knock on wood if this sacrilege statement I'm about to say, if Josh Allen wins a Super Bowl on another team, I'm not going to be like, Well, we made him good enough so he could do that. No,
Right? We made
I'm gonna
him.
be pissed that we didn't fucking use that.
Yeah.
That we didn't do that here.
Yeah. Right? Like you have that thought of like, okay. I mean, like I said, I mean, we just watched the Dodgers win the World Series and they went out and grabbed guys that they thought would help them win the World Series. What
Mhm.
did they do? Sit them on the bench because they used to play for another team? Like, no, you brought them in to win, and they were able to win with that crew. Mookie, go up and down their lineup. They're all like they were all brought in on that huge. By the way, I'm not going to get into it, but that huge fucking budget to only win by one run in the 12th or 11th inning of the 7th game. Go,
Hey,
James.
like I
Go.
said, y'all put up the biggest fight y'all could.
Go,
It's
James.
the best
Go.
case scenario of not winning. Would be
No,
that.
right?
I mean, y'all were supposed to
Yeah.
allegedly going to be David versus Goliath, and you fucking gave Goliath a goddamn run for his money.
Yeah, sometimes you ask yourself, would it have been better just to get pumped and go home and be like, all right, well, we tried, but to be like, we had it. 4 outs away, we had it.
Well, I have a commercial break after the booty bumps and then the dive off the top, the apron onto the outside from Bella Vacor.
Yeah, no, it's bad, man. It's heartbreaking.
AD and Easy. I'm glad the Cardinals are playing an away game tonight. It would have taken me forever to get home from work. Well, there you go. Shout out.
Right. Shout out, AD.
Steph's got a huge budget. Oh no.
What was that?
Whips and chain.
It sounded like backstage in an AEW show.
Oh. Watch it on Netflix. Keep, stop, start, freezing, unfreeze. Is it just me?
It is just you, sir. Currently, smooth as a hiccup. Smooth as butter.
Smooth as a hiccup. Yeah.
That up.
Would you like butter on that, sir?
Oh my God. Well, Saturday main event, smooth as butter for you, because even I was watching back the replay and everything, sir. And at one point it froze for me during Cody and Drew's match, and I didn't know if it was me, the stream, or what.
I was having issues live on Saturday night with Peacock. Peacock decided every once in a while they just wanted to take a break. Went for a fucking Kit Kat bar mid-match.
Fair enough. Well, and Bernard's bringing up your favorite Dodger, Yamamoto.
He's right. I don't know that you guys played like shit. I mean, you got clutch hitting when you needed it. I mean, 2 of the best pitchers in the league, or 2 of our best guys that you would have put out on the mound any night of the week. You guys popped solos off of. You kept us at bay, but Yamamoto is the story. The guy, a fucking machine. Again, I think he's a robot, folks. Like, we need to test this man. He's just ridiculous.
Arigato, Mr. Yamamoto.
Right? Goes 6 strong, comes back for more. Like, and what else you need? Didn't even sweat.
Keyshawn bringing it back to this match, so the focus isn't on the title. Yeah, right now there's no focus on the Raw Women's title.
No.
With this matchup, because she's in your Raw Women's
champion. Because I think they're building to Nikki, which I don't like. And I mean, the crowd's kind of quiet.
You're going to do Stephanie Vacor versus Nikki Bella.
I think that's what's going to happen.
Oh.
I think
you are just full of bad ideas. You mentioned Logan Paul and CM Punk as a tag team. Now you're saying Nikki Bella versus Stephanie Vacor.
Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest compliments I've given Triple H is his ability, or what he's done as far as bringing in talent that Vince would have never brought in. Even Stephanie Vacor is an example. Roxanne might be a good example.
Yeah.
We've seen it with bringing Malachi back, the independent wrestlers like Ricky Starks. But the other side of that coin is Triple H has also brought back some of his people he worked with and people he liked, I guess. And I don't know how well it's worked out, with some of the returnees getting involved.
Well, and I think is it even that, or I think he goes for at times the cheap pop, the cheap plug, and everything. We've seen it with Travis Scott. Well, even beyond wrestlers, of Travis Scott, Sexy Red, I think, is another one.
Travis Scott's
kind of just brought in people in just for a brief pop that does more damage than good, because it's almost just feels cheap after the 4th time you do it.
Well, and doesn't it feel like, and when you're just going for that pop, you only get that pop so often, right? Like, surprise, if you surprise me every day when I come through the door from work, by the a couple weeks in, I'm like, okay, surprise. Yeah, okay. Like, if it's just on that, like, well, they used to move merch, in 1999 or in 2012, bring them in. And I get it. I like a nostalgia pop. I don't know how I feel about the nostalgia runs. Pause. That's
Yeah. Well, this has been the only nostalgia run so far outside of retirement.
It feels runny.
But Spaz with a $5 super chat as we got a tornado DDT from Nikki on to Spanish Rachel Rex, who, knock on wood, I'm glad has been able to actually have a good run and not have anything flare up. Do we, skin issue. Don't go fucking dirty with it, my guy.
I mean, I didn't allow.
Do we want to do a everything is wrestling of the Super Bowl halftime gates? One show got Bad Bunny, one show got Jelly Roll NFL by WWE. What in the fuck was that statement that I just read?
I don't. Wait, are they doing a Bad Bunny's doing the Super Bowl halftime show? Is Jelly Roll doing like a secondary
night Heat halftime show? What?
Yeah, no, shout out.
Oh,
but yeah, let's go. What's up, OG Dale? I don't have an issue with Nikki versus Stephanie. If it happens, she won't win, and it would build the credibility of Stephanie, but it kind of doesn't. Like, it's like beating up her grandmother. Like, we know you're gonna beat her up.
Are you a badass if you beat up your fucking uncle? Like, no, what the fuck? You know he's got a bad hip, and if you just move to the right, he can't see you because of his one wonky eye.
Yeah, Steph can't get Raquel up. Big forearm. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem I'm having is, does beating Nikki Bella in 2025 up your credibility, or would she get more cred if she beat a Bird Lady, if she beat Roxanne, if she beat Raquel one-on-one? Would that not give her more credibility? Would Neidhart give her more credibility than Nikki?
Yep. Two out. Well, she's the low-key legend right now, and I wish they did the low-key legend. Give time to the low-key legend instead of the person who thinks she's a legend low-key.
Right. She is the lowest of keys. She got keys coming from overseas. What are we doing? She is not being used at all. And again, low-key legend works. It would be better than Nikki Bella.
For sure. I like this, though, from WWE 2K Kai Core. Is this the real channel? We're the realist out here. Our shit is real, our shit is raw, our shit is authentic. When you're talking about that rest, you put that for life with it.
Yeah, it's a trick question, I think. But yeah, this is as real as it gets, folks.
Right. Oh, backdrop from Steph onto Roxanne. Yeah, give me, now that we brought it up, give me Natty versus Stephanie and do it as the low-key legend. Give me the low-key legend on WWE programming.
You have Natty, the doubles kiss gets the crowd going.
It's Shucky like quack, quack.
Is it the most over move in wrestling?
For different reasons. But
regardless of the reason, and it's a good fucking reason. But regardless of the reason, as Nikki in with the cutter.
Nikki's got to get in the win. Oh,
Raquel. Thank God for a long reach. But is there any move in wrestling that gets a bigger pop than the doubles kiss?
Not at the moment that I can think of. I'm trying to. Not even the crossroads. Not a go to sleep.
Oh, Steph. And I mean, a finisher kind of comes with its own little pop, and she just bends Rachel on the way out.
Oh, is she going to do this on the outside?
Yeah,
against the barricade.
Smiling.
Oh, she's going to do it on the apron.
And I kind of don't want none. She just slipping and sliding, but Raquel's had enough.
Right. I want to follow up on WWE here. I have seen your clips on YouTube. Well, you're also watching us. Well, you're watching us on Twitch. You can also watch us on YouTube. Yes,
we are on Twitch as well.
Both of them. Oh, Pop Rocks.
Let's go. Tell your friends. And Pop Rocks for 3. But see, now your champs are tied to a lady that just took an L. I don't love it.
But so you said you thought the match is Nikki
I think
versus
it's going to
Steph.
be Nikki Steph.
Is it Steph versus Raquel? I almost want to call her Rachel again. Is it Steph versus
no.
Raquel? And you run back Rox versus Nikki because you have I used to look up to you. You do the whole AJ Lee, I love you.
To me, that has less appeal than Vakur.
Oh yeah,
I think Nikki's going to turn on her. I think that's what's going to happen, and I don't know if I love it.
I think she should turn away. Is what she should do.
Right? This is awesome chance breakout. Oh shit!
Where?
What do we know?
Who said that?
I'm just telling you what's reported. Let's go. Wrestling fans united, folks.
Absolutely. Up the WFU, down the IWC. They're just getting more and more insufferable by the day goes.
Right. Denisha and Natty's on a book tour. I'm just saying Natty would be better than Nikki Bella. That's all I'm saying. I didn't really check her schedule. What I'm saying is she'd be better.
I would think she'd appreciate getting booked than being on a book tour, if I can just say respectfully.
She's transitioning to producer now at this point anyway, so.
No, you know who I've heard has been doing that is Candace.
Yes. Oh, we're getting a little John Cena package, which it feels like a good time to finally, Nick.
Finally.
Right? A couple days off, and here we are. We can't shut the fuck up. JD won. What's that?
I said that's normal, even when we haven't had days off.
You can breathe now, KJ. Nikki took the pin. Woo! Woo! My only question is, I don't that's my big thing. What do you get out of a Nikki Bella right now? Does Nikki Bella become world title holder? Does Steph get a big fucking feather in her cap because she beat fucking Nikki Bella? I don't know.
No, you can't. What should have ended a while ago? This was all supposed to be. Wasn't this all supposed to be Nikki Liv at one point?
It probably, yeah.
And this was all got mangled up because of the injury, and now she just, again, like I said, she's the cousin that won't go home. We don't need you anymore. Stop including yourself in storylines. You're not helping anyone.
Absolutely. Right now, we are getting the video package for the John Cena Invitational, is what I'm calling it. So if you're going by some of the people they showed in the package, Gunther, AJ Styles, Dom, Cody,
they show Carmelo in the video package.
Carmelo, Bronson Reed, just based on the video. And again, we're not saying any of them are in it, but those are some of the faces we saw in the video.
Right. But still, I think it could be. We've got a tumbler to decide who's in it. We're gonna see. So that's the thing so it starts next Monday. So we've got to start getting people announced for it, as we've got the first name out of the tumbler, but they don't announce it as Punk's
right. But at least I give them a little bit of thumbs up on making it. I like the use of the tumbler. Oh, look at this.
The Jey Uso crash out is about to be real, I feel, at some point here.
Well, we keep saying.
Go ahead.
Sorry, Nick.
Go ahead.
We keep saying, you can't really. It's so hard to think that they're going to turn Jey because he's so popular. But if there's ever going to be a moment that really, you need that. If you are going to do it, you need that Shawn Michaels moment, where Jannetty goes through the glass and everyone's heartbroken. That one of their favorite tag team guys is evil, is a bad guy now. That's what Jey. If you wait too long, maybe people don't care as much.
But I don't even know if you have to fully turn him heel. If he could just still have a crash out and still be the guy that's I still go back to Roman's whole thing of this only works one way. Does this pull Jey and Jimmy back to realizing this only works one way? This is how this worked before, where we're all eating. Now we're all losing out here. that could be an interesting way to do it. Like you were saying though, I don't know if you could actually turn Jay heel right now with the Yeats. He's pulling out the little kids and everything. Like he did. I did expect a crash out because he even did the whole story of flipping up the bird and y'all win towards the fans and everything, because they clearly hear the whole, oh, he can't wrestle, he's just an entrance.
I've defended him. I took shit on Saturday for being a Jay apologist. I don't think his wrestling is nearly as bad as people make it out to be. But Penta and Grande going to go one-on-one here. We will put a poll up. Yeah, I mean, again, I think the Jay thing, I just wonder, is because they're so corporate and so focused on moving the money and moving the merch, does it kind of hold them back where we're like, well, they're not going to turn him because he's making so much money? Do you need those moments of like, holy fuck, they did it. They pulled the trigger. They actually made a ballsy decision.
But what do you do with a heel Jay? Is he a guy? Do you feel that invested right now that if he turned on CM Punk, it feels similar to that Marty Shawn moment like you talked about?
No.
It doesn't feel that way.
Yeah.
And you can't really run it back. Where do you go? Of him and Jimmy? Him and LA Knight's the guy that I think you turn heel, and you've talked about that quite a lot.
Yeah, I think LA is going to be the guy. Like, you're going to see in a second, like, I put LA on the fucking graphic. Like, I feel like LA's waiting in the wings. He's the guy in the bushes that we're watching out for. That, yeah, I know people were mad about Jay, but I do think that there was more there for LA. And I think LA would be great. Like, vocally, like, you give them both a mic and you let him run heel LA Knight, like heel Eli Drake shit up against Punk's tongue. I think we got a fucking match made in heaven.
Is that, and I know we've been between the two of us teasing pauses for the causes for a minute here, but would LA Knight CM Punk be the closest you could get to an MJF CM Punk right now in WWE?
Kinda. I think I'm just trying to.
You see where I'm going though, but on the mic especially.
Yeah. Mike wise, there's not a lot of guys that like Drew could do it. Drew did it. We watched Drew do it. But yeah, like that kind of venomy snap to the way they do a promo when Punk does it, you need somebody that can sting back. MJF was a great example of that. I don't think the Fed has like another MJF kicking around. LA Knight.
Well, no one's quite like that. I think the closest equivalent would be like an LA Knight of somebody that it's not a hook all the time, but they can jab back with the best of them.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, you go after the fact that, Punk will probably dig into, you were just a commercial actor trying to find, couldn't make it anywhere, blah, blah, blah. And then,
Yeah, but you know what I didn't do? I didn't get beat up in the UFC a couple of times and get embarrassed. I think I was a badass for real.
Yeah, I didn't go around and become a cancer in every company I've been in. Like, there's meat on that bone. I think it exists.
He can take a lot of what Seth was gonna say or has said too. What's a fucking superhero tandem?
What is this? I'm sorry, Nick. This is the first time I'm catching this particular entrance.
Go, go, Grande Rangers, you mighty morphin Grande Rangers.
Grande.
I'm the blue Grande. I'm the red Grande. I'm the Mexican flag Grande.
Oh, this is so good. Do they come together to make one Mega Grande?
Mega Grande. Transformers.
Right. That was my nickname in high school. Penta. Penta is 79%. So heavy favorite is Penta. But I mean, this unruly group. And wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. They're making me doubt. I'm like, they got someone else in the mask thing. I'm still struggling with Pete Dunne being that small. Like, I guess like she like ripped right down and no face.
It reminds me a little bit of the Blue Blazer with Owen.
No.
I know T's and P's, but yeah, it's a little like it's the same kind of size and almost stature a little bit. But yeah, and we're still gonna have
Did you?
Jasper Troy versus El Grande Americano coming up here for the speed title.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, how does he not win that? Did you see the rumor? Well, not the rumor, the news going around. I guess Ludwig and Tiff are no more. Ludwig has.
Are you saying there's a chance? No.
Rumor there is. I feel for on that one, but I guess Ludwig didn't waste a moment in digging into that Latino heritage. Real quick.
I've seen two people say, if you include Tiffany, this woman, and Charlotte, who was in that DMs allegedly, that he's established his own kind of Dom roster. He took lessons from Dirty Dom. But I on one hand think if this is kayfabe, 100%. Now, granted, I think I saw one picture allegedly of Ludwig out of the mask, and I can't remember the woman's name or title. I think she works for WWE, like hanging out outside of the gimmick. I thought it was just purely for the gimmick of, no, this isn't Ludwig, who's clearly with Tiffany Stratton. This is El Grande Americano, who is with this woman, who they just hold hands because, that is so offensive in 2025.
Right. I mean, the fact that we don't know their every moment of all their business, and people can't believe this. Like, don't relax. The people live their own lives. They don't need to advertise that they're not getting along or shagging other people. It's none of our business, really.
I think people got canceled on Twitter after they had a Discord that they were selling shit like that and everything like that. If you know, but apparently they can just come back because
they get a sappy hug and everyone forgets.
Yeah, everybody's a sappy crappy and it's all good again.
Andrea Barzotti.
Oh.
Was born in McAllen, Texas, and splits her time between the U.S. and Monterrey. Olay.
You don't say. Yes, we are underway, folks, with Penta versus El Grande Americano, and we're not too involved in his dating life. But you can let us know who you got winning this match, whether it's between the luchadores of Penta or El Grande.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to there's all the Grandes. I want more Grandes. I want like 5-6 Grandes. Like Chad's coming back soon. How's that going to look? And I know someone mentioned it above, we need Chad. I think Chad makes this super interesting.
Who are you people?
Who are you? I have no idea. What are we doing? But Grande's everywhere. And it's over as fuck in 2 countries.
Remember when this was the most offensive and most derogatory gimmick that has ever existed? How dare the WWE do this? Now everybody's loving the Grandes. How fickle you fucks are.
Right? That's Penta went for the Canadian Destroyer, and Grande grabbed the ropes and then turned it into a basement dropkick. Penta's down. The Grandes are happen fun. That just came out, folks. That just happened.
You hippin', you hoppin', it happened. You floppin'.
You remember.
You remember the member berries? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Right. All right. I'm going before we start talking again. I'm getting out.
Fair enough. KJ's taking a pause as I'm going to go back to Spaz's super chat as we're in a commercial break here. Maybe you heard part of what I was saying there, but yes, I'm going to read Spaz's super chat here as KJ goes to a commercial break. But Spaz with a $5 super chat. I swear if we sign off tonight with heel Jey Uso and babyface Logan Paul, I mean, Triple H did say the landscape would shift tonight. Also, FAW. Well, those be your opinions on the end there. But yeah, that's a weird shift. That's a big shift. I thought it would have been just a shift of Drew beats Cody, and we've got 2 new world champions. Excuse me, that to me would have been a shift. I don't need babyface Logan Paul. I don't want babyface Logan Paul. And to be completely honest, I don't know if I want, heel Jey Uso. But I've got Grande's now tied Penta's mask to the bottom rope here. Boston, what not everybody's loving Grande. Well, Paul, what do you like at this point? Well, you are kind of known for being the one around here that isn't a fan of much. So what do you like, Paul? Never had real American beer. Fair enough. Don't ever intend to, honestly. I don't know. Is it now a collector's item? Respectfully, I don't want to sound terrible asking that, but is it now a collector's item, I feel? Spaz, I see you. We don't time out people like that. Do you honestly think after the timeout they will be a contributing member of society? I don't even know what I missed. What did I miss? Who got put in the penalty box that may or may not have needed to be put in the penalty box? KJ Scottish jumped out. Yeah, a little bit. Well, he jumped out more ways than one. I prefer fake American beer. I prefer a Canadian beer or whatever alcoholic beverage would like to sponsor us. Hashtag not sponsored. I don't know if I can condone drinking, but yeah. Hashtag not sponsored, I guess. I might buy a case of Hogan's beer if I fair. That's what I was saying. I'm wondering if it's starting to become a collector's item out there. You just HH and you can still convince somebody that's still signed by Hogan. But we're coming back at a commercial break right now as responsibly. Yeah. Use things responsibly. Jonathan, what is the main event tonight? Right now, I don't know. Right now, I'm not hoping it's anything involving Logan Paul. But I wonder if they could do it. Of Punk and Logan in a tag match versus the Bronze. Panther right now in control of, I almost want to start calling him Kaiser again, but El Grande. Not watching Raw tonight, watching episodes of The Fall Guy. Well, fair enough, Dennis, but at least you're watching us. So again, we'll got you covered on the wrestling, even if you don't need to be tuned in. Don't want to be tuned in. We got you covered on all of it. All the wrestling action out there. And even then some. Just embrace it. No, I will never embrace it. Much like Dark State, I will never enjoy it. Wendy Chu, never enjoy it. Won't embrace it. Hard press. There is no redeemable fucking quality in Logan Paul right now that you can make him a babyface. Even him showing up and Grande counters into a Death Valley driver. Even him coming out and helping or staying around and sliding back in and trying to help Punk. Just even then feels disingenuous, wasn't needed, didn't care, didn't want it, didn't need it. There's no redeemable quality in that man. He's a heel in and out of character. What if Logan Paul joined Cross and the Righteous? So we're just gonna fantasy. So we're gonna put a bunch of cool shit about a turd and see if I'll still accept the turd. Is this what it is? Am I like a dog and you're trying to feed it medicine? Or you're gonna put the cheese around the medicine here? No. I'll take the Righteous. I'll take the Cross. That makes sense. Logan Paul does not make sense outside of a heel. Logan Paul makes more sense, as KJ brought up, of being a Vision guy, being a Paul Heyman guy, than he does ever being a babyface right now. Not at all. Johnny, what up? Penta is so boring. Why is everybody acting like he's entertaining? Because he is. Johnny, I really don't know what you don't find entertaining about him. I mean, man's out here just hitting a tornado DDT after a belly kick. Hits the Canadian Destroyers. Man's got the whole smooth operator strut over. Hits a fucking senton swanton tope over the top rope. Johnny, that's just in the last like 10, 15 seconds here. Help me to help you. Help me to help you. What's not entertaining there? I get not. You don't got to do all the flips. You don't got to be all the Meltzers. It's now the Grandes are getting involved. But I think Penta's over like Rover. Penta's out there. So we're throwing out the Grandes, or we're throwing out at least one Grande. One little, two little, three little Grandes. We've hooked out Blue Grande. We've still got Pete Dunne Red Grande. Giving him the... Why would you put something that your homie just had in his groin region in your face. But Grande's got the loaded mask. Oh, backstabber. Penta going up top. Someone hacked MDB's account. What? How do you not love yelling Zero Miedo? Absolutely. Butch, I mean, man. Cielo Grande ringside. Oh, Penta dives off the top rope on Pete Butch Dunn. Oh, super kick to the loaded helmet, to the loaded mask out there. Now he's going to hit the Mexican, the Canadian. I said it for KJ, the Canadian Destroyer on the loaded helmet. 1, 2, 3. The heel turn, the heel vibes backfired. You load the helmet only to eat it on your face. Pause. But yeah, Penta picks up the win, and again, he's a top guy. He's an upper mid-card guy. He's a guy, honestly, being honest, I could see in the John Cena tournament out there. Could you imagine? And I know it's, again, you're going to have your favorites in that tournament. You're going to have your oddball out shoots and everything. As the Grandes are trying to play putty with Penta. But Penta's a guy I could see in the John Cena tournament too, where you could end up potentially with a John Cena Penta match, pun intended, for John's last match. And that's a huge over for that guy. I think 100% Penta's a guy that, and we talked about this when going all the way back to when he came in and Phoenix was still dealing with the AW contract and injury issues and everything. They used that time to get Penta over as a singles guy and really hype him up and bump him up and everything. And now we're kind of seeing that come to fruition a bit. He might not be the top guy, but he's definitely in that upper echelon. As I'm getting a Kabuki Warriors promo as the voice beyond KJ out there reminding everybody, be a friend, tell a friend, like, share, and subscribe. We're back at it like a jackrabbit tomorrow. NXT, Wednesday Night Dynamite. Thursday, I'm not even honestly sure what we have lined up for this Thursday. Since I don't think there's a PLE this weekend, surprisingly. It's the first time in a long time. But we still got Friday Night SmackDown. We're here covering anything and everything when it comes to pro wrestling. Be a friend, tell a friend. As we've been hovering around all these high numbers all night, let's see if we can get back up to that triple digits. But Los Americanos are the most cartoonish gimmick. Excuse me, we got on WWE right now. And there's that. I think that's kind of a little bit of the intent of them to be a bit cartoonish. They're very clearly not luchadors playing the role of luchadors. I think that's fully the intent behind it. That was the intent with Gable's version of it. Yeah. So I understand that was probably meant to say that was a negative thing, but I don't. Sometimes that shit just happens and it kind of works. I think it definitely works, but we're hyping up tonight. If we've got Bailey and Lyra taking on the Kabuki Warriors. What would be the tag team name for Bailey and Valkyria? It's there, but I can't make it work in my brain that fast. Nothing is more cartoonish than the Wyatts. Whoa. Bold strategy caught in there. Bold strategy there, Boston. But yeah, the Wyatts do deserve some credit. I'm surprised we didn't get no Wyatts during Halloween. No, we didn't got not one bit of spooky during spooky Halloween. As I've got during the commercial break right now, or tell me all our commercial break, of Rusev in an interview with Saxton. Now, does he do the same again, or was that just for Kathy Kelly? Paul, I'm just trolling. Well, congratulations. Penta. Oh, fair. That explains. I really clicked from you going saying I'm just trolling to saying Penta's a jobber, so that makes sense. Damien, Blood and Guts special will be at 2.5 hours next week. Are we at all surprised that there was going to have some overrun? I mean, at this point, I think it's more of a surprise if Dynamite ends on time or if it somehow went under. Like, to say that it's going to have an overrun, I don't think is an issue. Now, granted, you're going to have 2 Blood and Guts matches, so kind of makes sense. So kind of almost sounds like maybe you should have done it as a fucking pay-per-view. Seeing how you've had very little build of, honestly, I know, Damien, you've pretty much just kind of had to fill in through what they've announced or had show up on an image on Collision or whatever of who's actually in, especially the women's War Games match, which is their big hype up because it's the first one they're doing, because now they're doing the women's tag tournament. So how do we push all those same women both ways here? Yeah. We've got that, and then we'd be closing out November with Survivor Series too as well, which I do also, again, really like. And hashtag not sponsored as Miro's losing his mind again. I need the Redeemer back on my screen. That would be really fucking trolling AW fans. What was I even going on about? Oh, with Survivor Series and everything. Again, hashtag not sponsored, all of that. I do really like that. They're using War Games or War Pigs again, the Aussie version, and they're doing the charity version to where every purchase towards it goes to Parkinson's research and everything. And especially the same year within recent memory of Aussie passing, to use that. Kind of makes sense with Triple H being metal Aussie guy. Yeah. As I wax poetic. Fact of the night, Dominic Mysterio successfully defended the Intercontinental Championship for the 9th time at Saturday Night's main event. Now, was it the 9th time he defended it or the 9th time he's defended it at Saturday Night's main event? And there have been 9 Saturday Night's main events.
The deep question.
Speaking of the main event.
The deep questions. I like them.
Right.
9 times, though. Dom's arguably one of the performers of 2025.
I made and brought up the case, as I got Dom coming out here right now, that he is your male superstar of 2025.
Well, Nick, like, we're getting to the end of the year. Every year, everybody starts doing their countdowns, their reviews, their awards. Their 4 lifeys will be back. Does Dom make it on the ballot? I'll put it out to the chat. Like, should Dom be on the ballot as performer of the year?
Vote yes for Dom Mysterio.
Yeah.
Click that right now and just everyone tag Dom with that, because I think 100% of he's gone from breakout. We at one point, being fully transparent with us, we sat there at one point, thought send the kid to NXT. I don't know if he's got it. Now the kid's got it in spades. It was laughable hearing Dave Meltzer try and take down Rusev of, well, he'll lose to Dom Mysterio, but wouldn't lose to wrestlers 2 times better than Dom Mysterio in AW. Anybody would like to find me a wrestler 2 times better in AW than Dom Mysterio right now? Just being honest. That they would say is 2 times better than that. That's a testament to this kid of he is out there with the elites right now.
Yeah, I mean, he's up there. He gets big reactions. He's got belts. He wins matches, like we talked about. He's got a gimmick. He's dialed in. I mean, it's everything you ask a professional wrestler to be.
Right. And has just managed to hit that lovable, hateable prick of, like, we love to hate you almost, of he's not supposed to get cheered, but gets cheered. But you still go with him being a smarmy fucking heel. Like, he's in that Roman territory. That was the last kind of guy that you saw that could do that could get cheered, but was still a smarmy asshole.
Yeah, like to the way that Dom Dom's doing it, because Dom Dom didn't do anything to really get the love, right? He's still not
He
doing
changed nothing.
Yeah.
They just decided this kid's really good.
Yeah, Dom Dom, the mustache mullet combo, killing it. Just penny dropping. Nick Bailey and Lyra are officially called Cat Mom and Bird Lady. Sylvester and Tweety, let's go.
I thought I did see a putty tat.
I did. John Moxley is wrestler of the year. My inside
parallel universe.
Yeah, and I know Jose did it for the reaction, but my insides, I didn't even speak. My inside just went, oh. Things that make you go, blah. But is he not have to be considered one of AEW's candidates? Like as far as how much
I'll give it to Swerve and Ospreay before I'll even fucking mention.
Yeah, but the other two barely they miss half the year.
I don't care. Their resume, you could have a half a resume. It still does better than John Moxley's full resume.
Oh, Daddy's home.
Booyaka, 619.
Ray's back. Now Ray's been on the shelf.
But we've heard talks of him being at the Performance Center, him doing this. Is this though just a tease? Because yes,
Nick, they're doing Mysterio versus Mysterio in AAA. Because they already talked about the fact that like Ray's never held that belt that Dom has, and to like that is a historic match. And you can say whatever you want about Dom, but Mysterio versus Mysterio in Mexico. So
is that Ray's last match? Are we getting into like by the end of 2027? Are we going to see a good chunk of people we grew up watching, you've seen us, your Styles, your Ortons, your Punks, your Rays that are done?
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of guys getting up there. Again, like you said, Ray, AJ, we know have made it clear that we're really fucking close. Punk maybe holds on a little bit longer, but not far behind. But we even look at guys like Rusev have been around forever. Kofi's got to be up there. I'm sure he feels great, but at what point does he...
All due respect, I mean this in all due respect, Kofi's not getting a retirement tour. Kofi's not getting a send-off. Kofi just goes away.
Yeah, no, somebody asked me that on Saturday about retirement tours. I hope this is not a trend.
No.
A, it really fucking clogged up a lot of the creative. And B, I think that, John Cena's a one of one. Like, there's an exception. I think you can have someone like AJ or Randy Orton say, hey, like when I get to WrestleMania, it's my final match, and you kind of have builds for it. But not everybody gets a tour.
No, you can get a couple months of, hey, I know I'm on the back nine here, and we acknowledge that. I think they realized they tried this out with John Cena of all people, and if John Cena can't make it work, ain't nobody gonna make it work.
Yeah, it's hard to do. And again, it kind of paints you in a corner. And we saw it with the Cena stuff. And I feel like some of like the title stuff in the second half, like when Cena had that title, you knew it was a logjam because he wasn't going to lose it until he did, right?
Right. Now,
if
I'm WWE, do I let AAA get Ray and Dom, or is it a mix show, or do I do like? Go ahead.
I don't want to interrupt you, Nick.
No, go ahead.
One of the biggest baby faces in the history of pro wrestling. He has to be in the top 10 baby faces, and they're chanting "Dirty Dom." What is happening?
I think they've moved on. They've moved on from Ray.
Like, and he's just smiling. It's so smug, like you said, like on point.
Think about it, Dad. If you're Dom right now, Dad, you came back, you made your big return, and they just chanted and sang my name.
Eddie Guerrero. The crowd goes batshit crazy. The New Mexico crowd's been fairly fucking loud tonight.
Well, no shit. You're going to mention Dom, Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero. I think there might be a Hispanic influence there, just a wee bit.
Right? Blue Dragon. Eddie. Keep my father's name out of your mouth. Let's go.
This is and Santos. I'm better than him. I'm better than them. I'm better than them. But do
Keep my dad's name out of your
you
mouth.
though? Ray versus Dom at Survivor Series in San Diego, to quote Ron Burgundy.
Not a bad shout, Nick. Not a bad shout. But there is that. I still think there's something there for the AAA title as well.
You do the AAA title in San Diego.
Stay classy.
Exactly.
San Diego. Yeah, I mean, again, they are in New Mexico. Facts.
Exactly. A Hispanic presence in New Mexico.
They were
so.
Oh, listen, I lumped my arguments together, you fuckers. One was they got a big pop for Eddie. Duh, no shit. What I was saying was they were also loud when the non-Mexicans were involved. That's what I was saying.
Why'd you have to clarify, sir?
You made me do it. Whoop his ass. What the fuck?
They're chatting it with Dom about to talk. Like, Dom's the face in this.
Belt versus career makes a lot of sense. I think that's how this goes down. And then, I mean,
well, we thought for a while it was going to be career versus mask.
Yeah, I mean, right, but you know, that symbolism of, you know, he ends his career, he takes the mask off, Dom gets the mask because he ends it, and then every time you see Dom's face, he has that mask on, and it reminds everybody what a dick he is. Like, it's just, it writes itself.
I think it would actually kind of complete the ensemble. I mean, Dom's been kind of halfway coming out, especially in AAA, with his own bit of mask and everything. Dom Mysterio has done for more people enjoying Lucha Libre wrestling in the past like 2 years than I think a lot of other people have done. Well, because even Dom's attire pays homage to old Mysterio, La Parca, Eddie. It makes you go through all of the old Lucha Libre.
Right.
You will never be king of the luchadores. Dad, I can just palm your head and you can't touch him right now.
Was it tricky getting like bedtime stories read to you with those eyes?
Contacts.
Like,
whoa, I had to do a whole stream with you with the feed. I'm like, do I look here? Do I look here? Where do I look?
Yeah. You're
what
like,
eyes am I looking at?
Fuck. I should have done the fucking Jack Sparrow eyes with just the eyeballs on the eyelids.
The Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, right. KJ.
Oh,
KJ.
Throwing hands.
So yeah, we are definitely setting up Ray versus Dom, and it could be. Now they haven't officially said it, but again, this could be one of the last times it's ever happened. Oh, San Diego. For the next 6 weeks.
This one, oh yeah. If you know what it means, you know what it means. But San Diego. I'm going full Dom with all of this. So Dom should obviously end his dad, send him out on his fucking merry way.
Teasing retirement. Now, the ironic part is Ray goes up to the top and Dom rolls out. The crowd boos Dom for rolling out. Like, why? Take the move.
Well, they just wanted to see a 619, but even then, I'm still 95% of that segment, they were cheering Dom. Ray Mysterio just showed up and was starting to call out his son of being a bastard child. And everyone starts going, dirty, dirty Dom, dirty, dirty Dom.
Right. So far, 1.5 matches per hour.
Oh.
Yeah, it's accurate.
Well, I'm going to go with just our flex capacitor out here with Pamela and Lyra out here. So I'll be back soon. I'm going to try and get us to 88 matches per hour.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, Nick, taking a pause for the cause. Show rolls on. I got Bird Lady. I got Bailey as they're getting ready for their tag team match. Don't forget, people, we shirt people. And we do have all the merch. Go check out our merch. Don't forget to be part of the family. If you're watching right now and you haven't hit subscribe yet, make sure you do so. Plus, check out all our socials. All the links are below. Go check us out. We'll keep you up to date on everything that's going on in the wrestling world and have a little fun while we're doing it. Don't forget, we are back tomorrow for NXT, 7:45 p.m. We will be here. We've already set up a trios or 6-woman tag match for tomorrow night, and it should be a fun one as we build towards Deadline. Bum, bum, bum. So we'll see when that comes up. Yeah, but yeah, we haven't had a whole lot of wrestling. We've had some good wrestling though, but a lot of story tonight, which is indicative of a show, right? You got a few weeks now to build in a Survivor Series. So it is kind of indicative of like that, 4 weeks out, you get heavy story, you get a lot of angles, you're trying to set up things. So doesn't surprise me. Again, kind of indicative. Oh, wait a minute. Becky just hopped up on the commentary table out of nowhere. And the crowd kind of went nuts. And she's not Latino. Amazing. Assholes. Becky Lynch. Oh, Lord. Now I have to deal with Becky. Hey, come on. I think Becky looks good. It's Becky. Balky. I'm not a chicken. Bok, 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 Bucky. The Marcy Darcy of wrestling. Bragging about her hot husband. The Vision have lost their teeny minds and ruined everything. This is part when Becky starts to insult. Well, Becky's not happy. There's parts of it that it reminds you of the Cranberries, but if you had like slowed it down, she hits those like high notes, those squeaky Irish notes, and it's a thin line between absolute beauty and just shrill. Someone is pissy. She is not happy. I just don't know what this means. What's cringe about what she's doing, though, Mega? Like, I get it. We were joking about her voice, but she cuts a good promo, gets a big reaction. She's hijacked the show, which I kind of like. Not so cringy. Maybe just delivery comes off cringy. Becky brought up Breaking Bad. Let's go. Mr. White in the house. Barrett's trying to hold his shit together. So you don't survive in this business. So it's going to be Becky Maxine at Survivor Series? Is that too much of a lot? Like, I feel like that's a lot of runway. Come on. Sports Illustrated says it. The Bleacher Report says it. Totally trolling the internet audience. I love it. Crowd continues to boo her. I mean, so would I argue like perfect as kind of the heel, right? Why is her calling herself a man so cringe to you? It was a play on the man, right? Like, she's not calling herself, I'm a dude. She's saying I'm the man. Like saying I wear the pants in this house. Like, no different than that. I think you went a little too literal. And it was never a man, it was the man. Becky brought up, got that one bad 5 times fast. So Becky just walking out, and it looks like Maxine Dupuis is going to get a title shot at some point. It feels like Survivor Series, but then what are you going to do for the next few weeks? I mean, we don't need to see a whole lot of build for this one. Becky is a good heel. I would agree. Oh, shit. Asuka. Interesting. As it looks like we're going to get the Kabuki Warriors up next, folks. I will put a poll up for this one. Let me know who you're taking, who you like, who do you got? Was Becky just... This is interesting. Really interesting. Little bit of a standoff here between Becky and Asuka. Bum, 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 bum. All right, get your votes in. Who you taking? Who you taking? Who you taking? She's wearing those Shazam pants. What's wrong with those pants? They look comfy as fuck. It's not even an Irish accent that bothers me. It's the words always skipping around. That's what it seems like. It's just, I mean, again, I think it's part of like everything kind of sounds limericky. Except, again, when she hits a bit of that shrill note, that tone in her voice. But when she digs into that as a heel, I think it's fucking outstanding. I just don't get, like, to me, fine, you don't like her. I mean, I'm not the biggest Becky fan, but what she did seemed good. What she did seemed strong. Because now we are getting little teaser ads for Survivor Series going into commercial break. Very interesting, but we are turning it up. I think, like I said earlier, a lot of the reason why we're getting big story, a lot of angle tonight, it comes down to the fact that we are seeing, all the setup and trying to put the pieces in place for Survivor Series. She is technically a woman. Good promo by Becky Lynch. I'm with you, Dale. I got a bit scared actually watching Becky. Oh, do tell. Becky and the Kabuki Warriors as a group, does Becky need help? And this is how she gets it. I did kind of have that thought. I mean, it doesn't hurt. Does she become the person that, I mean, it's funny because nobody wants to hear her talk, but does she become the mouthpiece for an evil Kabuki Warriors? The man is a soliloquy. Term Boston. There you go. Look at this. Flexing. Let's go, MDB. Here's what's on my wrestling mind. I nominated Jon Moxley the Lazy Wrestler of the Year award because 2 of his matches in AEW have been terrible. 2 is an understatement. Sorry. Maybe not sorry. Kabuki Warriors. Let's go. Kabuki Warriors. I could see it. There's something there. She's lame. I don't like her. You feel like Becky the way he feels like about Sammy, which makes me nervous because how do you feel about Sammy? You might feel the same about Sammy. Lyra can't wrestle Becky. Why? Oh, yeah, she's banned from it, correct? Lyra has more pleasant Irish accent. Again, I mean, it comes in tones, and it's very similar in Scottish, British. I mean, even in my country, that you go far enough to certain points, and it is a battle to figure out what they're saying. It's like fucking Brad Pitt and Snatch. KW's for the win. Push Asuka. They are. I really do believe they are pushing Asuka, Paul, and I do think that she has stepped in kind of to fill a little bit of that void left by Naomi. A preview for Women's War Games match. Again, another teaser where they could work together. Becky and the Kabuki Warriors could be on the same page for something like a War Games. As right now, I'm getting the ad for Vegas. 2 wings for the win. 2 wings. I like that. The Catbirds for the win. I love Irish accents on ladies. Absolutely. The Kabuki Warriors for the win. I like it. War Games. Yep, I mean, but some of them are harsh, though, MDB. You got to be careful. You really get that, like, the good look and then the mouth, and you're like, whoa, I did not expect that abrasive fucking tone to come out. Like a Boston accent, like a strong. Woo. No offense, Boston. If you missed my joke, here it is. Did the boy boat and the girl boat become boyfriend and girlfriend? They started a relationship. I like it. Let's go. Good job, Christian. Let me see if I can get you a little. There we go. Little chuckle. That was a whole new world. A whole new world. Soliloquy. Love it. MDB might have given himself a nosebleed with that one. I feel the exact same way about Sammy. Yeah, see, we're fucked. Yeah, I mean, I get the issue with Becky at times, but at times I feel like it's gone too far. Like if people are just, she's almost come to this point where people roll their eyes no matter what she's doing, good, but good, bad, in the middle, indifferent, just the sight of her, certain people, maybe like yourself, are just like, fuck. I'm not that, I defend fucking Sammy tooth and nail. I'm not willing to die on the Becky Hill is strong, though again, I think she's got a lot of upside. I didn't think that segment was cringe. I went to Montreal a few years ago. Communication nightmare. Yeah, again, it's tricky. Especially, I don't speak French. I fucking love it. I completely caught it after the fact, too. Love me some Lyra. Sorry, we need Live on TV. Blood and Guts looking better than War Games. Come on, Frank. We have nothing announced for War Games. Nothing. They put Braun and Braun on the poster. But so that's kind of a bit of a weird take at this juncture, is it not? How do you even have that opinion right now? And I'll be honest, the men's Blood and Guts is very mid-card. Very who gives a fuck. So it's not going to take much. It won't take much. Speaking of not taking much.
Yeah, and also mid-card as fuck, I guess. Well, and my umbrage, I guess, is not Dolores, but my umbrage is with the whole Tony's trying to book and push a women's War Games and a women's tag tournament at the same time. Your competitors for both matches are the same in the War Games and the tag tournament. What the fuck are we doing? How are you going to push both at the same time?
And well, there's several things that kind of make me scratch my head. You're doing it like 2 weeks before or a week and a half before you're doing Full Gear. Wouldn't this be a great place to have a Blood and Guts match?
Full Gear?
No, we'll do 2 on a Dynamite. The fuck?
What?
Right, we're gonna do them on a Dynamite. Like
Blood. Which ones are you doing on a Dynamite? I'm confused.
Blood and Guts is a Dynamite.
Oh, I know it is, but I'm saying if I would have done that on a pay-per-view. Are you saying keep it on a Dynamite?
No, I'm saying put it on a pay-per-view.
Okay, thank you. Clarification, clerical error.
And I'm the one that misses stuff. Come on now.
Hey, it's not just me saying it. It's Sports Illustrated saying it too.
Right. I love.
Yeah, how can you say Blood and Guts is looking better than War Games? Better than nothing? Is that a really accomplishment?
Well, I don't get it. Like, it's looking better.
Our Monday Night Raw stream's doing a lot better than our NXT stream is right now because we haven't done our NXT stream.
Right. How do you feel about Becky Lynch? Do you dislike her as well?
No.
Is she cringe
Why?
to you?
No. Who?
Okay.
Why? How? What? And again, this is not just me saying this. This is Sports Illustrated.
Right?
This is Bleacher Report. This is Dave Meltzer. This is Brian Alvarez saying this as well. No, I think she's fine. I'm still waiting for her versus Bailey to be horsewoman versus horsewoman, of getting to that personal vendetta here. Christ almighty, her grabbing Paul Heyman by what she could grab of the Goozle was one of the best shits that they did on Raw recently.
That's a good point. And I thought what she just did, coming out, jumping on the table, hijacking the show, I thought it was good. She's pissed off. She's annoyed. The little dweeb is embarrassed her. She doesn't like it. It all makes sense.
She doesn't have to change anything at all until Seth comes back, because guess what? If Seth's going to come back as a babyface, putting her with Seth will naturally turn her babyface. So you can just let her ride till then.
Absolutely. This is the only channel where you can hear Harry Potter and Kevin Smith references during a wrestling show. Nice. I think we could deeper cuts than that, but I appreciate the sentiment, my guy. That is awesome. And not to mention the musical diversity of a fucking music library. It's insane. Sometimes we surprise ourselves with what comes out.
Yeah, well, for crying out loud, the thumbnail's got kind of technically a View Askew reference on it, if you really want to look at it that way, my guy. So hashtag insider trading, I don't know,
right?
Did you switch to like a latte or something? I just saw what, you got an iced coffee, a mocha froca frappuccino? Are you a pumpkin spice bitch?
No, I can't stand pumpkin spice. Caramel macchiato.
Is it a 97 or a 98?
What's that?
You said a caramel macchiato. I asked if it was a 97 or a 98. That's when they shifted. They changed the shifter and everything.
Yeah, that's definitely when they did that. The upgrades happened.
Exactly. They went from fully synthetic to fully automatic.
Right? So right now, Asuka is all over Bird Lady or Lyra.
Yes, as we are in commercial break, or I'm in commercial break.
Boston really doesn't like Becky.
No, I think it's halfway of it's they know what's going to push the buttons and what's going to engage the discussion. And I still think so. Right now, who would you say well, you even said about people get just annoyed when she shows up. Could you not say the same thing with Mercedes Moné?
Yeah.
So where would you draw the line? And I'm just now who's bad, who's good here. I think Becky can still cut a great promo, can still go in the ring. I question both with Mercedes. I think that there is a fan base that respectfully and honestly just hates just because they show up. Mm-hmm. Would you put Becky so now if we added in Charlotte, who's tops out of those three?
Becky, Bayley, Charlotte?
No, Becky, Mercedes, Moné, and Charlotte.
I mean, I'm going to say Mercedes goes last. Becky is definitely ahead of Mercedes. And Charlotte's probably the best of the three, especially now that this Alexa stuff has kind of woken her back up.
I still think Becky's better as a promo, though.
Becky's a better overall promo than Charlotte. I agree.
I think Becky's the better overall talent, even if you throw Bayley, and Bayley was really good with Becky, with Bayley 2 belts and all of that. But yeah.
Get him, folks. Get him. I was defending Becky. You're doubling down. Like you're
I think she's honestly, I think she's one of the best to do it. Let's be honest. I mean, think about it. The whole man thing. She was out there holding court with John Cena, the guy who's retiring, the guy who's got a whole tournament. Who's gonna face him last? She was holding court with him. Becky is that woman, respectfully. Put some respect on her name, all three of y'all.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get the Becky hate. I don't get it. I get why people are annoyed with Charlotte at times, even though, like I said, now she's doing well. But, I mean, I don't know. I never felt that bad about Becky. I thought she's one of the best to ever do it.
Becky or Rhea?
Like, as of right now or overall, like I think Rhea will surpass Becky. But right now, I mean, overall, Rhea's the bigger star. Yeah.
Well, I think right now, Becky's shit. If you were going to go overall what she's done, Becky's got her. Rhea can definitely surpass her, I'll say that. She has all the tools and all the setup to do it. Yeah. She's the bigger star right now, but I think if you go collective, Rhea versus Becky, it still goes Becky. I know I'm just doubling down on all the Becky Hogan hate. Who's the bigger Hogan, Becky or Rhea?
Right, who's the bigger Hogan? That's a very good question. I mean, imagine 5 years from now, it's going to look completely different. We'll be talking about Rhea as one of the best ever.
Like Nikki Bella.
Right? Someone needs to edit it. I would love that. There was a few little things like we'd like to like a blooper reel and shit. So one day, Jose, if we can,
I'll put it this way: if y'all want to take it upon y'all and send it our way, and we choose to use it, all due respect, and we'll give you full credit and everything like that. We might not have the best time, but if you want to take it upon yourselves, God bless you, and we will reward you handsomely.
Yeah, good on you. Yeah, challenge to the. I almost said the
Beatbox, get on it. I know you're hearing me.
Oh, there you go.
That ultimate compilations. I mean, we've had our compilations on there before, so.
I'm a boomer. Not yet. I was not a boomer.
I don't know what the fucking classifications for this shit is anymore. I don't know what sort of.
I feel like a boomer some days, but yeah, no. I give flowers for Nikki Bella. Nah, keep them. Oh, we got a tag. Oh,
who is legal woman right now? I know Bayley is, but is it
Bayley
us? And
Kyrie got the blind tag, though I feel like it was right in front of everybody, And Bailey still fell for it, but hey, that's just being picky.
Well, where did Lyra's done disappeared? She flew off. She got spooked.
Man, I can't dislike anything on here. Man, you gotta like some shit first. Like some stuff, and then we'll
and then no, and even then, if you're gonna dislike it, show the homework. Show the I dislike Darkseid. I still will explain myself with it.
He doesn't.
I explain myself in my mind's eye. It made sense to me. That is all that matters, Your Honor.
Right. I said what I said, damn it. Becky versus Toni Storm.
Fantasy booking. Who would win? Who would you take?
It's a tough one. Like right now in 2025, Toni Storm is my pick. Like, I mean, yeah, Toni Storm, I would push more than Becky in 2025. Oh, Buckle Bomb. Or
yeah, tagging in Lyra as she's spun around
in the return buckle. Big leg drop.
Respectfully, I think Matt Hardy and Hulk Hogan, with histories of doing leg drops, will tell you stop doing that.
Oh my God. Is Bailey and Bird Lady gonna win?
Kaka?
That'd be crazy.
Would it be crazy to take Becky over Toni Storm?
No, it's not. But I think this would be more of a heated debate as far as, and a little bit of a slip. Asuka, I don't know what the hell.
Well,
oh, she distracted Bird Lady. It's got a little confusing in spots.
I hate to let me hang myself up here for you to stop for me.
Holding onto the rope, staring up.
Climb, do something, fight back.
But why would you hold the ropes? At minimum, you would let go. You like, I get it, but I hate it. I hate it so much.
It's the same to the jump off the top rope into a nothing.
Right? Fans are saying this is awesome. Am I out to lunch tonight or what?
If you are, who's buying? Because I think I've joined you at lunch.
The match almost came to a stop. Like at one point, what are we doing? Oh, that's a beautiful fucking move.
Backbreak Robo up.
Okay. Satisfactory.
But that's the thing is, again, a lot of wrestling this year has been good. And you can't say it just, it's been good. No, it's been good. It's not exactly meh because you've had some highs, you've had some good shit, you've had some big surprises. But if you look at the overall collective, I think, of everything, it's a C to a B at best.
A lot of good, not great, right? Like, I mean, I feel like we did that a lot this year, especially the back half of the year. A lot of like 6, 7, 7.5, 7.
But even like WrestleMania didn't pan out right. You mentioned it earlier of Cena's retirement tour hung a lot of WWE's creative up.
Yeah,
fucking
Mania didn't finish on Mania didn't finish on the best of notes. Couple other shows felt lackluster. I mean, again, maybe reconsider doing, 4 or 5 matches. Maybe you got to up the ante a little bit. But I think the biggest thing they did was they added more shows, moved more NXTs to pay-per-views, and I think they saturated themselves a little bit. And I think,
but that's Bird
Lady tap. She had the classic. Bob Backlund would have been proud.
Yeah, a crossface chicken wing. It wasn't the cut down. Yeah, it was crossface. Yeah, she taps out Lyra. And yeah, you brought this up too earlier with the whole discussion of who made who and everything. Has wrestling just oversaturated the market at this point?
A little bit. Because every time you turn around, there's more and more and more. And I know people out there are going to say, well, isn't that a good thing? Yeah, but when you're causing people to not tune in, when you feel like I can miss this one, I'll see the next one, it's not a good thing anymore. When your shows stop feeling special, and listen, they're under the T. Oh wait,
Hey,
we're not friends.
here to run off the Kabuki Warriors.
Matching outfits, big pop. This crowd has been outstanding tonight.
Well, and I do really like what they've done with Charlotte Flair and all of this. Of she's gone from taking pot shots at divorces to I'll be number 4.
Right. There's a jabroni. So yeah, I mean, the Kabuki Warriors, this is what I said about the men's tag titles. I think if they floated around the way Charlotte and Alexa are, they feel cool. They feel like they're doing something.
Well, and that's a hell of a matchup right there. You've got Charlotte square to square with Asuka, and then you've got Alexa and Kyrie going at it. Even as singles matches, those work. So now you put all 4 of those women together.
Absolutely.
Should work. Devil.
Right. As we go back to last Monday, JD taking on Sheamus. JD McDonough, to be specific.
Yes, will we still have? So is that going to main event tonight of the tag belts of JD going back at them again versus AJ Lee?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, will they keep them? How does Sheamus tie into this? Does Sheamus have to find a partner?
I think they're just showing it because of JD. That's all I'm saying. Because that's still the only match that's left on the card allegedly tonight. So.
Awkward run in. Yeah, maybe not the best of sprinters. Goldberg spears Asuka's head out of the crowd. Legit buys a ticket. Not even kayfabe. He does it.
No, for anyone that knows that Family Guy meme to where it's Meg Griffin looking at the rest of the family, if you guys keep acting like you're better than me, that's Goldberg looking at everybody that's had a streak in wrestling besides him.
Right. That's jokes. What a fucking dude. Like, you realize your streak was manufactured, and like, did he forget that part?
He doesn't know.
It didn't really happen.
It's not real.
It's not, I hate to say this out loud, but Finn and Dom are in each other's face.
This needs to be the finality of this IC reign. Is Finn and Dom. I know we mentioned Finn with John Cena with CM Punk. I still need a payoff to Finn and Dom. I need Finn Balor as my IC champion after he beats Dom.
Mm-hmm.
After maybe when Liv comes back, and you probably get Liv and Rhea.
Okay.
Do you still get Liv and Rhea as baby faces together, still dealing with the Judgment Day bullshit? Or is it just Liv?
They're together. I think Liv just comes back. I mean, could Rhea help for sure? That's a fair shout. But I mean, Liv's not going to be happy about how all this has worked out. Finn now amping it up, and maybe the argument is you cost me a title, now I'm going to cost you your title. But so Dom might lose 2 titles quick time.
But yeah, he's paired up here quick time with Roxanne.
Right.
Sheamus, yes. We've got the Sheamus out here.
Big Mama Cool.
Do you throw a Santino in just for his gag in a John Cena tournament?
No, I think everyone. I think everyone has to matter in this tournament. Everyone has to be conceivable. To me, there has to be okay, this makes sense because to every guy in the tournament.
But so do you run in some people that are champions that have already kind of had their last ever match with John Cena, like AJ Styles coming out here with Dragon Lee? He could be in there.
CM Punk could be in there. Right? Yeah. They could say, well, run it back one more time. I want it.
Randy Orton could be in there.
Randy, we got the history. That makes sense. You could say Dom, the young guy, blah, 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 had a big year. Again, as long as there's a justification that kind of resonates, I think you could use anybody, but it has to be done right. And I think it should be star-studded. Like I said earlier, Tozawa should not be in it. Otis should not be in it.
It should be a murderer's row.
Yeah.
If you're going to make it matter and make it such a prestigious thing that you get to have the last match with John Cena, it should be a murderer's row.
Yeah, like you got to beat Gunther, Ilya, and fucking, Finn Balor to get to John Cena.
Yeah, I had to go through Sami Zayn, Dom Mysterio, and Randy Orton to fucking have a match with John.
Right?
That kind of level.
Might have to try and do like a bracket buster real quick.
Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Right? So we'll see. I mean, like Joe Hendry, the argument is if Joe gets in the tournament, does he actually win? I don't know. That's a tough shout.
But I like that you're probably gonna get like 4 people in this that you don't know if they could actually win. Like, think about it. If it's a semifinal versus Gunther and Randy Orton, are you fully confident and you know who's gonna win?
Right.
Or do you really kind of question it could go either way?
Yeah, 100% agree with you there. I mean, I really think that you do have that. I wonder.
That looming, potential here is we're in commercial break after, as I'm getting the stupid WrestleMania out again. After AJ Lee, is this their way of saying, well, we have AJ Lee at home?
Right. We already have AJ Lee. Don't worry about it. Now, the rumor is that she's coming back, but I do really think as we've come down to the end of 2025, Nick, that, a lot of the talent being in and out where we really want to get into something, but then the person's gone. And then they come back and we got to like reignite that excitement. And in the up and down, hopefully, as we get into 2026, we look at things like John is done. He's gone. I mean, I like Roman, but you got to give him blocks of work. You can't do like, 2 weeks every 4 months. To me, it's got to be chunks of work.
Now, is it injuries or is it
injuries?
To take an NBA term, is it load management?
I think in certain cases there's definitely load management going on. Pause. I mean, injuries can't be avoided, and we saw what just happened with Seth. You have to work around those. You got to do your best, and maybe that makes it even harder. But I just think, I mean, coming through, our younger years, watching how the wrestling worked, there was a real consistent presence of the key people. And of the, like, you didn't go 3 weeks without talking about Stone Cold, and then get a graphic like he's coming back. Like, oh, okay, it's been a month. Like, I mean, again, they went away for a storyline and shit, but the consistency, I think, is something they got to do better.
Yes, because we never got video packages of "See Money, I hope you're still here," of "Hello, my friend, we'll meet again. It's been a while. Where should we begin?" Yeah, those video packages never happen.
Right? I mean, again, occasionally they do, but consistency does 100% matter. Right?
Yes.
I'm not saying they were never out, but when they were in, they were in.
Has it been a fundamental shift to where it's moved to where you can have this fluidity of top talent?
Yes and no, but I think it's hurting them. I think it's not working, right? Like, I think people know Roman's around, but and they want Roman. They get excited when Roman's gone, but he's here. He'll come in for one show, leading into a pay-per-view. Maybe 2 shows. So,
but are these the same people that said they were sick of Roman after we had 2-3 years of Roman on top?
I'm not even putting it on them. I think for my own preference, I think Roman, Logan, Punk at times, but not nearly as bad as the other ones. They're developing too many people that are in and out of the programming.
Fair enough. As we are in the programming we are underway with this tag team title match. So let us know, folks, whether you have AJ Lee, who actually has matching attire, right, or Judgment Day.
Right. No, we're fully aware, my guy. We're fully aware. But we do our best. The maturity, we some comments are plausible offenses.
I don't even know what we're aware of. So thumbs up.
We're just running out of surprises in wrestling. I mean, I do think that is it of the fan base, like the fan base they have now, and AEW as well. You need surprise pops, big high spots, or absolute carnage, or else the show's shit. Like so much hinges on those. Like, you can have a terrible pay-per-view, but somebody, you got a surprise pop. It was the best pay-per-view ever.
Yeah, are we void of storytelling now at this point? Are we back to the era of wrestling fans don't know how to enjoy wrestling unless it's car crash or unless it's shock and awe of actual storytelling? Actually, now,
Right.
granted, is it also a bit of a fell swoop of we hit the highest of highs with WrestleMania 40 was kind of felt very that was a high level. So is it now we're on the backswing after that of everybody's in this kind of malaise because it's not that. Which we're not at the peak. We're not at the highest of highs. So we got to be at the lowest of lows.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, again, everything goes through peaks and valleys, and we expect it. Now, the thing that you're going to watch, I mean, again, we tie a lot of things back to sports. So it's you've heard how many times have you heard a coach say, a loss is a loss, but you worry when it becomes a slump, when it becomes a pattern of beat. So again, this feels like an extended rut they're in. I'd like, let's see if Survivor Series can shake them out of it.
Well, even at wrestling across the board, and I think we need to retrain wrestling fans to an extent of not everything. You don't need shock and surprise every week, every moment. Sometimes you all want long-term storytelling and you all speak of this mythos of long-term storytelling, but no one wants to actually sit there and let long-term storytelling play out.
This is boring. I can't believe they beat him up again. 3 weeks in a row. Holy fuck. Some of these fans would have died during the NWO era.
Well, your biggest example, I think, of recent memory is AJ going out to the outside, not that, but of LA Knight, of everybody, and I myself included, was like, well, why isn't he in there instead of Jey Uso? And you like, hold up, they're going to play this for a minute here and let this go, and he's going to be the big antithesis to CM Punk.
Right. Yeah. Again, I think, maybe I'm wrong, but to me, I do think that the nature of the market right now and how everything's kind of built up in the industry, you have to kind of stretch some things out. And I think some people are equating forced to be patient with I'm bored. Entertain me now.
Right. Well, where was it? Oh, I got to pull this from Bernardo. The IWC shits on Russo all the time, as they should. But they love his style of booking. Well, no, is it that Tony Khan has adopted his style of booking of, again, I know you and I talked about this before I went live, and shout out Vince Russo as we're in a commercial break as Dirty Dom's coming out with a shillelagh.
Dom is making enemies everywhere.
Well, he's also picking up bodies everywhere. So, I mean, fair trade here. But we saw a unbiased journalist that's getting direct calls from the president, the owner of a company.
That's amazing. That is like, oops. But we know it's happening.
Oh, well, yeah, caught up.
Say my name, say my name.
Well, his phone did it for him. For those who don't know, and again, we're peeling back the curtain here as it's almost a minute left in this commercial. Dave Meltzer, and I saw this off of a clip from Russo's podcast, funny enough, Dave Meltzer on his show in the middle of it to where his cell phone goes off. And for some people out there, your cell phone says and reads off the name, especially if it's a contact in your phone of who is calling. And Tony Khan rang out through the halls of Dave Meltzer's pocket on his cell phone. So, yeah, I don't know how unbiased you can be. I don't respect to Sean Ross Sapp. I don't think Hunter has his number. Respect to Mike Johnson. I don't think Tony Khan's got his number. Clear as day, Dave Meltzer and Tony Khan are pen pals.
Yeah, I mean, we all knew it. It's no secret that there's communication. Meltzer himself has said, "Oh, I tried to get a hold of Tony to let him know, like, the system was down and the signal wasn't working." And we know there's this weird relationship, and it feels like like Dave Meltzer's like the secret head of creative, because all the shit that Tony books, Dave, goes crazy over, and nobody else likes it except the small pocket of Davites.
Well, you even have MVP out there saying that you have talent in AEW that's actively just working to appease one person,
Which is
versus
crazy.
the actual audience.
Well, maybe
I know we posted that and everything, and some of the conversations. Well, he doesn't speak for the audience. Yeah, but he works there. He fucking works there. He's the only one here who actually works there. So he's seeing it literally up close than anyone else could.
Yeah, I saw people trying to like, oh, he doesn't even have credibility in this situation. You're like, what? You don't even, now you actually turning on your own team because he being honest? Like, how do we get there?
I'm just saying it might be a cult.
It might be a cult. Nick loves Ryback. J-Boy.
What?
Good?
Hey, at least he sent it towards me instead of you. But did you see your favorite buddy there that was even still trying to comment of, I think he commented on WWE's post about Punk winning of feed me more. And everyone's like, no, now's not the time, bro.
Right. No, this not we don't need you right now. This match. Yeah, I would agree. Match is off and running. Dave Meltzer is a mainstream media. He's not even a mainstream media hack job. He's like he's a dirt sheet fucking media hack.
I hate to go back to what even Hogan and Co. even said it, the rag sheets, brother, of literally at this point hold more credibility than Dave Meltzer. Even if we're wrong on something, we'll try and walk it back or say, I made a mistake, what have you.
Oh, this is the coup. He landed on JD. We have problems.
In the dome.
Problems, Nick. The Judgment Day are in trouble as Finn lands on Jonathan McDonough. I don't know why.
That's his full name. For anyone that was wondering what JD stood for, it's Jonathan McDonough. It's like Cody Raheem Rhodes.
Jonathan Daniel McDonough gets stomped.
Da-da-da. Phenomenal forearm.
Yeah. Plus
1, 2. Finn breaks it up with the Coops Gracie.
AJ's chest. I do love seeing Finn and AJ in the same ring fighting. I think it's excellent.
Somehow the mumps showing up around Survivor Series, I want to say, what was it, 2016 was the best case scenario because we got Finn versus AJ as the main event versus we were going to get Bray versus Roman.
Right.
They both came down with the mumps. Sheamus.
And New Mexico goes bananas for Sheamus. Why?
Why is the ref not calling a disqualification? Well, you hit a man who's not in the match. You hit a man who's not in the match.
It's not in the match, bro.
Oh, the shillelagh.
Oh, no way.
1, 2, Dragon Lee.
This match is cooking.
You know where this match would have cooked even more? AEW Dynamite.
5 stars.
Collision.
5 stars right away.
Fucking 7.5 stars.
I feel like that's how the new system works. Is every match starts at 5 stars, and you have to give them reasons to deduct points.
Deduct points.
Oh,
Hurricanrana.
This is a fucking
already out the ring. Dragon Lee going flying.
On what?
Ray Lee.
This match is way too good for no reason.
But then remember when weekly television would have really good matches, and especially in the main event, and they didn't involve the Vision and Seth Rollins.
Right, it's over.
Cows.
The Clash and AJ Lee, still your WWE Tag Champions.
So do we go off the air at 10:10?
No, there's more. But wait, there's more.
There's more.
But what is it? Is it they never? Did we miss?
Don't tell me the Vision. I don't want. I just said them. I invoked their name. I don't want the Vision.
Are we getting the Vision versus Punk and Logan? What is happening?
In what? 20 minutes?
Used to Dynamite still has good matches, but it's everyone's kind of fell into defaults. Oh, Stephanie in the back.
Oh, here comes Nikki.
Oh, come on. I just want to say I'm sorry. Like I did stuff out there. I didn't mean to do this.
Rebecca, go the fuck home. Your dad and your mom already left. They're waiting for you at home. Go the fuck home. Seriously, what are we doing with Nikki? I don't fucking care. Nobody cares. Who cares?
Tell me how you really feel.
Well, no, this would have been so much better. You switch this with Natalia. Character swap this with anybody on the actual active women's roster. And I'd care 10 times more.
Right.
Hayden.
I don't even know how
don't even mention AJ Lee here, sir.
That's clippable.
Shomanaya, Honda. Now I'm wondering who's over here by the Zamboni. Because you got to always wait to see who's in the background. They're setting up what you talked about, and I hate it.
She's totally gonna turn on her, and then nobody saw it coming, except it's kind of obvious because she's being.
Did anyone tell Nikki Bella Tota Bellas isn't a fucking show anymore?
As we go back to the Vegas ads, yeah, no. I'm tired.
We're getting more. We're clearly getting more.
More what?
So, yeah, but no, I thought like they haven't advertised another match yet.
For what?
Tonight.
No, I'm not. Did we miss it? Anybody know?
I don't think so. So that's why I'm wondering what I'm gonna fly to Toronto and I'm gonna fight you if it's fucking CM Punk and Logan Paul.
I thought it was CM Punk, Logan Paul versus that guy.
Why?
I just thought that's what they're doing for some reason.
I know. Well, now we cut to the Vision backstage with Jey Uso, and it's just Heyman.
Does Jay have a match tonight? Is it Jay and Punk tonight? What is happening?
Right. I like the idea of
CM Punk, Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson. There we go.
So then what the fuck was everything with Logan?
Logan's still involved, but he doesn't trust Logan, so he wouldn't team up with Logan, right? You wouldn't team up.
I don't want Logan on my screen, period. Who? Me. I don't want Logan on my screen, period.
But he's one of the best. He's going to be champion. You got to keep him close to Punk. He might beat Punk for that belt.
You fucking wash your mouth out with soap for saying that.
He's good, bro. What are we going to do? That's why he's still there. Like, and again, it makes more sense for Punk to team up with the other baby face.
He's an athletic Miz.
Yeah, okay. Yes. I would agree.
Fuck. I thought that was going to land a different way. Nick, Heyman won't weave here.
Nick, this one's for you.
Nick, you don't work there. Nikki Bella, the greatest wrestler you're hating on her. Just hate on her. You know what? Fuck it. Paul, fine. I know you hate on a lot of things, so fuck it. Coming from you, if I'm going to just hate on shit, I'm going to hate on Nikki Bella. You know what? Fuck it. I'll admit it. I'm hating to hate. There. How does it feel? You thought you had me in a corner and I spun it around on you. I don't know.
Right.
I might have worked myself into a shoot, brother.
Is he okay? I don't know.
What the? What?
No idea.
Why are you drinking shit?
They were standing out just as much.
Huh?
Pause. I want to see Logan win the Money in the Bank so Nick spontaneously combusted.
Why do you not want me here? What does everyone have against me if you don't want me here anymore? Or you want me to spontaneously combust?
How did
just
Alexa
blow me
make
off the
Charlotte?
rage? What?
How did Alexa make Charlotte better looking somehow? This is the weirdest shit ever.
I told you. They have managed to go. Well, she's gone on that like Miley Cyrus phase of like, I'll just wear like Jordan jerseys and everything, but I'll wear them super crop top just to show off the gals and everything.
Right.
So yeah, she's gone from getting booed to I'll take the divorce number 4 here.
Right. If Paul calls you up for hating too much, then you must have a real problem.
I'm sipping on that Haterade, and I've been sipping on it since Jamie Hayter showed up in AEW.
They're just wooing at her. New Mexico's been rowdy tonight.
Well, it's a lot better than Utah. Now, do you think that we're going to get a Charlotte Alexa feud at some point? Singles feud.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that almost seems like the natural progression, right?
Right. No, trust me, I get it. If this man's got Rant Wednesdays, he's got a whole show dedicated to this man getting angry.
It's fun to see it get wound up. Nick is
and I hate that you know how to fucking start up the machine, asshole.
I would never.
Yeah, no, you do it when we're not live, just for fucking fun.
That is nonsense.
What is your problem with New Mexico? Apparently, I hate New Mexico.
I love New Mexico. They're killing it.
Well, no. Boston's saying I have a problem with New Mexico because it's apparently because I was saying that, Utah was worse. Apparently, I have an issue with New Mexico.
This is jokes.
Oh, yeah. You can't even say that with a fucking straight face. You can't say that and mean that at all.
Right.
Nick is Joe Pesci's. Nick is the Joe Pesci to KJ's De Niro. And I love because the heights changed. It's the opposite way.
Rich, right? Yeah, that's jokes, Jose. Fucking spot on.
Funny you, funny like a clown.
Right? You're like, did you kill him again? Again.
So I gotta stab him 3 times. I gotta stab him 3 times.
I didn't mean to fucking kill the guy. Just he was fucking talking shit. I don't know, man. Fucking asshole. Nick preferred Mexico.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
That's where you get your Grandes, your Pentas, your Dragon Lees, your Ray Phoenixes. You get that authentic old Mexico. Trust me, it's why I don't like living in New England. I wish I lived in old England.
Old England. Jolly old England, eh?
Fuck no. I can't even say that with straight faces. Adam Pearce. Oh, we're announcing.
All right.
The first entrant.
He's got the balls.
I've got big balls. Rusev.
Miro. Now that makes sense. There's history.
Tank, WrestleMania, Lana. There we go. Oh, and Damon Priest. Oh, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
No, I'm okay with Damien, former world champion.
Nakamura.
Okay.
Sheamus.
All right.
The next opener round. So you got
all this in the tournament.
Oh.
Right, let's go. Double.
Oh, that could be really cool.
All right. So next week, live from Boston, the tournament kicks off. Shinsuke Sheamus, Rusev Priest.
Yeah, but so we've had that was 4 so far. So
and then we get 2
later
more
this week. We get another 4.
Yeah.
So Priest versus Rusev. And then, so what was the other one they announced? Damn it. Nakamura Sheamus.
Right. First round match.
Well, even that, so that's a quarter of the tournament. And I like that they're doing SmackDown versus Raw.
Right. I don't mind the crossover, and if it's going to be anyone from anywhere. Now, so far, right now, it's 4 safe bets. We expected those 4, so we'll see what happens with the next 4.
Next Monday. So next Monday, we have 2 women's world title matches. We have the tag belts on the line, Kabuki Warriors versus We're Not Friends.
Big
And
match.
we've got Spanish Rachel versus Stephanie Vecker.
They're going all out for Raw, I guess. Big Raw.
It's in Boston. It's John Cena, second to last Raw.
Right. Here comes Jey Uso for the main event.
That no one remembered.
This match used to take KJ an hour. Yeah, there was like that definitive like middle of the show mark, but yeah, they're wearing me down, beating me down.
They're widowing you like Jack Perry with his widowing.
Sheamus versus Ricochet versus Moose, and in a no ropes exploding potato match.
Did you just say potato because Sheamus?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so we're getting the main event of Monday Night Raw of Jey Uso. This is where you get Jey Uso, super kick, CM Punk. Right. Now, does he join the Vision, or is he just, I'm sick of your shit? Because we expect the crash out. Now, if you're going to put the guy paired with the guy who just beat him for the belt after he was sitting there looking all miserable,
yeah, okay.
I'm going to fucking swing.
Yeah, but you have a mutual respect. There's no hatred between these two. It was a babyface match. So there's no real issue between these two. So that's why you turn to Jey. Tonight could be the night that Jey kicks Punk in the face.
Well, that's the thing, is it's one of those, now is the moment. If you're going to do it, now's kind of the moment. If you're not going to do it.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, again, we're waiting for, I know people take some like taglines that get thrown out on social media, like to heart. It's going to change the landscape today. I mean, Punk coming out with the title. That's might be it. That's the shift.
Yeah. Potato pay? What?
Right.
Hey, what do you say?
All right, let me stick a poll up. But because the AJ.
Whoa, now. Now, are we going to run back Jey Uso's entrance again? Because we're getting now. Is this telling? We're getting Jey Uso's entrance during a commercial.
Well, we got the first part not during the commercial. I'm actually getting a commercial as well. So I'm getting an advertisement for WWE coming to Montreal.
Oh. Oh. The AI was crashing there for a minute of, it was 2 frames a second.
Okay.
No, not us. I'm saying them. Of literally, Jey Uso was in the corner and it was going like,
right.
Yeah.
So the main event is Jey and Punk versus the Brawns. Okay.
Yes.
Now the Brawns, I mean, have had a lot of main events as of late.
So has Jey Uso. So has CM Punk. They were. One was in the Battle Royal recently. One was in the match to get the number 1 contendership. Actually, they both were. So we thought they were actually going to end it on a main event. That wasn't the Vision, which is surprising that there was no Vision at Saturday Night's main event.
Very surprising.
But we're still getting the Vision.
Yeah, I think we're getting the Vision tonight in the main event, which we know. And again, someone said like Logan Paul interferes. But, I mean, technically, he would help Punk, I'd imagine, because Braun just collapsed his lungs.
So he should seek medical attention and stay the fuck away from this ring, because I don't want Logan Paul anywhere around it. Yes, please do so.
What the fuck? 27-10. Dallas sucks. I fucking hate Dallas.
Well, and this is Arizona play. Well, shout out, I got Marvin Harrison Jr., but this is Arizona playing with their backup quarterback. So they've told Call of Duty Kyler Murray, thank you can hit the fucking bricks.
Right.
KJ, you on a streak of up polls.
I own that shit. It's funny lately.
This
Fucking
man's
hilarious.
on the good vitamins.
Are you taking Jay and Uso, or are you taking?
Did you say Juso?
Yeah, are you taking Juso, or are you taking the Bronze? Fucking hell.
Yeah. But CM Punk out here right now. And again, I think he's still going to take a little bit, especially right now with Seth out, of, hey, this is what I would have done over there when they were giving me my show called Collision. And what if we did some of that over here?
Yeah, 100%. This is exactly what he wanted to do. He wanted to be on a wrestling show. He wanted to be on a pro wrestling show. He quickly realized he was not in an environment that wanted to do that. Cody realized the same thing prior to Punk realizing it. It's why people leave. It's why people get pushed out. They have the secret recipe to their sauce, and if you don't agree with it, you're fucking out.
Right. Does KJ have the old timers?
I got the old. You're clearly creeping up on me. It
The vitamins is making the pages stick together.
Right.
Wait, Nick, did you cut your beard? No, I did not. I think I grew a couple inches just during the stream, just despite this comment. But no, I did not trim my beard. I got some Count Chocula. We have pivoted all the way around now.
Good stuff.
Well, I got the Vision coming up right now. So, folks, let us know who you got for this match, whether you've got Team Babyface or Team Heel, Team can I say Uso versus Team Vision.
Right.
I don't know what you said for a poll name, so I don't want to gimmick infringement.
Just Jay Punk or the Bronze, as I like to call them, as Braun and Braun are on the way out. Again, looking good. Paul in tow. They got such an 80s vibe to them. It works so well.
It's because they have a leather jacket with fucking spikes on it.
They pulled up in their T-Bird.
Yeah, Blair and Iron Maiden.
Right.
KJ's beard is throwing me off. Well, do you still have the fiendish?
No.
The fiendish way stuck in there.
All that makeup came off like lickety split quick. Like
no, but I'm saying in the beard. If I think that there's been some little darker enhancements.
No, not really.
Okay.
Still the same shit. Yeah. It all washed out fast time. I don't get that shoe polish look.
Fair enough. The dark questioning has been called. We've asked for an official review, but we'll see. We'll see.
This is the darker. Oh God, help me! This is the darker. God help me.
No, not the center here. The side.
No,
the
but
side.
it's the same thing. It's still all gray.
Fair enough. Oh no.
Yeah, it's all there. I don't got that dark shoe polish look.
Fair enough. It's jokes. And yeah, see, enhancements. Yeah, we got water because all they're missing for the Bronze is the goddamn shoulder pads.
Let's go.
Who you got, sir?
This one's a fucking toss-up because of everyone involved. I'm gonna go the Bronze, probably because there's some kerfuffle around the champion.
Is Jey Uso one way or another the wild card in this situation that ends up being to where babyface team takes an L?
Right. I inspired Vince McMahon's haircut.
He hit him high, you hit him low.
Sorry, did you ask a question?
No, I was just saying, could it be to where Jey Uso is the wild card in this situation to that whichever way it shakes out, he's going to be the weak link here that costs the babyface team a win here.
Okay. I don't know, man. As we're working in unison right now.
Yeah, but we'll work in unison until we don't. I think the heel team's going to work in unison a lot more than the two guys that just faced each other 2 days ago for the world title.
Right.
One, do you get any sort of a surprise of anything past this? Do you still get, does a Roman make his presence known?
I think there has to be something. And I hate to say it like that, but I guess. I mean, we just what? We have a match, somebody wins, we go home.
Well, it feels like it's same as it ever was. If it is Jey Uso, what turns around and super kicks CM Punk, is that a thing? If a Roman Reigns shows up, is that a thing? Does Jimmy Uso show up and get involved?
All the above, any of the above.
Fair,
right? Like,
is that Carlos Boozer hair now? The faces faced each other. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, I mean, keep in mind that came out of an injury situation, right? So,
well, this is all a big pivot right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
As I still have everything going on, but I know I'm at a commercial break, so.
Yeah, I got Jay, CM Punk with the tag. Paul just kind of hanging out
beside himself. I like how it's now the future on the back of Breaker's trunks.
Right.
What you saying? Logan Paul tries to help and costs the faces the match and sets up a Punk match. Oh, pain. What do you?
Yeah, but no, I mean Logan Paul got beat up by the Bronze, so or is this just building? Remember, they put the Bronze on Survivor Series poster, right? The official poster comes out. It's Paul and the Bronze. So is it somehow they're going to try and coexist at War Games?
Well, we still don't know what War Games match is going to be. Could you?
Is this
could you with this end up with if Logan tries cost the baby faces, which could you end up at Survivor Series CM Punk versus Logan Paul in a one-off match, and then you get the Vision in a War Games match separate Punk?
Yeah, you're not going to do like. Are you suggesting like multiple?
No, I'm saying you have one singles match.
Oh, you do
versus Logan, and then you have the War Games Sans Punk.
See, but then that doesn't make sense that the Bronze pancake Logan, right?
I know. I'm just asking to ask because that's the question proposed a bit.
Yeah, I don't think it lines up because then you wouldn't have had the Bronzes. We get the compactor, the piggyback slam,
right?
But yeah, I just don't think that if you were going to set a Punk Logan, maybe you don't have Logan come back in the ring and get beat up by the Bronze. So I'm thinking maybe something else is at play here.
Fair enough. Like I said, I was going off of Klaatu saying that Logan tries to help but costs the baby faces.
Oh, yeah. I guess the trying to help thing, I guess. Leave them in the fucking ambulance bay, like you said, for tonight.
Yeah, we don't need you. You can stay on the bench, Logan. We don't need you.
Right.
You shouldn't even gotten in the game in the first quarter anyways. So you can just sit your ass, take the helmet off, take the jersey off. You're good.
Right. But it's all Bronze. Jay can't get in. Punk taking a beating. The Bronze versus Dark State. Make the match soon.
You're just lying at this point.
Is innovative.
What?
Oh, sorry. The piggyback splash is innovative.
Oh.
I think Knight is.
I thought you were saying Dark State versus the Vision was innovative. No,
it could be. Give him a chance.
Diminutive.
Punk trying to get there. Braun's going to cut him off with the elbow.
Dumps out Jay. Acknowledge your tribal thief. At least Raw doesn't have Bryan Danielson dressed as Excalibur. He was dressed as Hechicero, which I don't know if that's a better thing or a worse thing.
Right. Yeah, he was definitely dressed as Hechicero, which is hilarious. Oh, Shatter Machine.
Yeah. And they hit it better than FTR.
Oh.
Sorry, not sorry, Dax.
Right. What about this? Logan Paul gives the Brawns a lot of heat if he was to join them. But again, that has to ignore the fact they beat him up.
And also Paul Heyman.
Yeah, but I think Logan gets some more heat than Paul. We love Paul.
Is it the same heat?
No, Paul's got a different heat. That's why the suggestion is on the plate.
Yeah, I wouldn't put Logan. Well, even beyond the whole, they got beat up by him earlier. I still just wouldn't do it. And we even talked about it. Paul doesn't do anything to help accentuate Logan, so I think Logan's fine just being his own heel. If you put Logan and Paul together, it's almost too schmarmy, and you don't have Logan doesn't need someone to talk for him. Paul talks for Braun. Paul talks for Bronson because they kind of need a guy like that.
Right. As Jay gets the hot tag.
Stanky fist.
Nick, what's your problem with kids? Fucking.
Whoa.
Fuck them kids.
What? Folks, he said it. I didn't say nothing about this whole situation. What the fuck? We're moving on.
I got your back. Don't worry.
You got something.
Huh? Fuck. Big head thrust. Again, I mean, crowd's into it. I don't see. I don't know.
Is there a theory to Jey Uso can't wrestle, or is that gone out the wayside this weekend?
No, people pointed out he slipped here or didn't do a neck. The neck breaker spot went funny. Big spear.
Which, by the way, CM Punk hit the worst spear of all time. I don't even think he moved forward. I think Jey Uso just ran into that man's shoulder.
Right. Oh, what the fuck? Punk out of nowhere. But I mean, again, I want to remind people, John Cena, not the greatest wrestler. Fucking, crossbody, Goldberg, not the greatest wrestler. Brock was pretty fucking good. I'll give him that. Hulk Hogan, not the greatest of wrestlers, though he did have some skill once upon a time. Again, it's not uncommon for, what are you looking for? Tope, he did it.
Tope con Uso.
Spear for a 2 count. Decent spear. 2 count.
Well, Jay's got a decent spear. Punk has a terrible one. I still think the spear's kind of up there with certain moves that needs to be kind of trimmed down to who does it.
Yeah, Boston, you know what my question about this move was? How do you land on your forehead when you were supposed to land on the back of your head? How did that happen?
Oh, we got a fucking count out.
There's something going to happen, though, right? There's a twist.
Double count out.
We're at
10:39.
So we've gone run over, technically.
Well, no, there's no official time. See, if you don't put an official into it, there's no overrun. We never overrun on a stream.
Right, you can't overrun, but yeah, by their standards, this one's gone a bit longer than normal, which is good. We still got to fight, and we know something's going to happen here. Just what will it be? Right now, Punk and Jay are getting the best of the Brawns.
Well, right now they're ganging up on Bronson Reed.
Do something epic, just shock the fucking world for once.
Roman Reigns.
They're clearing off the table.
They're debating on whether we're going to hit the elbow drop or the Uso splash right now.
Yeah, I vote.
Oh, Bros, what it out?
Oh, so well done.
He leapt at the center of the logo on the ring apron and still hit that man at the turnbuckle.
Right. The chain is 6 moves. Yeah, he doesn't have a big repertoire. I'll give you that.
Hey, it's one more than John. John's only got the 5.
And he sells big and they're chanting. I think we want Roman. We want tables. I don't know. They want something. OTC.
OTC. Well, that's going to be now the issue of where do you slot Roman in, or does Roman just go away for a while again?
I don't know. Like, Roman's had beef with these guys for a while. Jay gets crippled with another spear.
Well, that's his cousin. He had beef with Seth. Heyman turned on him. He's already sat there and had the match now twice with Bronson. We're getting the tsunami. Man's even hitting the body of Christ be with you. Punk's got a chair, got the equalizer.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I agree completely, man.
Facts.
Again, like we talk, one of my favorite arguments is people nowadays would cut up 80, at least 50% of what Austin's offense was. One of the greatest to ever do it. One of the biggest pops you'll ever see. So over. His stomps were a mess. His punches were his punches.
Oh, fuck you.
Told you.
Not Austin, but Logan Paul shows up to square up and back up with his brass knucks of this
He's
man brought brass knucks to a fucking steel chair fight. Oh, he punches the fuck out of Punk. Are they gonna? And you might have been spot on this the whole fucking night. Is he one of them?
I kept saying I don't like that they beat him up, but if it was the crowd is fucking.
I am aware that I am an asshole. I really don't care.
What does this mean? No, it doesn't seem like an alliance. It just seems like
oh, is he gonna offer the hand? He's the brass knuck hand. I'm gonna take it off, and I'm gonna shake your hand, Paul Heyman.
Paul, don't move. Don't move. Paul's selling the shit out of his life right now. Logan breaks out, I believe.
Yeah, as he puts the brass knuckles in Paul Heyman's hand. So Logan Paul has sold his soul not to the devil, but to the demon in Paul Heyman.
He gives them a shit ton of heat. Like, he gives them a shit ton of heat, bro.
But did anybody think that was a possibility? Everybody's like Logan Paul, even an Obafemi. Well, is Brock Lesnar going to be their leader? I don't think he's exactly the leader, but now you added Logan Paul, granted part-timer, but you added a Logan Paul, like you said. You went from, semi-atomic, heat to nuclear heat. It's pronounced nuclear.
Nuclear. He just one-punched the new champion in the mouth on a night where CM Punk gets reintroduced as world champion. Logan Paul knocks him out and gives the knuckles to Paul Heyman.
And you did the fake out. You did the fuck around and fake out that we didn't think was going to make sense of. So then why'd you just throw his ass into the LED screen that you thought he cracked his cranium on? And
what I think is you didn't need. I know why they did the run back spot and then he gets squished. Right? Because if you don't do that, then when he comes out later, you know what he's doing. So they did that just to do this. So It's not my favorite choice, if I'm being picky,
Mm-hmm.
but I do love the outcome. I'm really happy. I smiled when it happened. Like, let's just stupid heat.
Yeah. I feel really weird because I've kind of been the whole night of like, it's too much. The world can't contain it. It won't survive if you put it all together.
Right,
Or I
Paul.
kind of just see what the fuck will happen. Oh,
Yeah.
what are they gonna do with Logan Paul, Paul Heyman? You're putting the douchiest of douches. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice,
it almost makes me want Theory more because I think Theory fits with Logan better than Theory fits with Seth.
Oh yeah, well,
it just feels better.
Theory would have fit alone, even without Logan. If he fits with Braun and Bronson,
Oof.
You put him with Heyman, I think that works onto itself.
Right.
That's a group of young studs. Now, granted, Logan is also a young stud. I just wonder the combination of Logan's part-time, sometime, and also who talks. Does Logan talk? Does Heyman talk? Who talks?
I think Paul does a good amount of the heavy lifting, and I think Paul, like he has done with Roman and Brock in the past, is Paul kind of makes you forget that his client or his whatever you want to call him isn't there at times because he speaks so well for them. So if he misses a couple weeks, but if you're going to have him chase Punk and put him in kind of tease that he's in this group, have him in the building. Like we talked about, he was going to be more regular on screen, but I do think he was nursing a bit of an injury. So maybe he's healthy and good to go. I want to see him booked and used. And if we're going to do this, fucking do it. Don't do it in like 3-week intervals. It's not exciting.
So then who's top of the pack here? Is it Braun? Is it Bronson? Is it Logan? Because Logan's right now the next allegedly in line to face Punk.
Yeah. I think that Logan actually jumps the line, and I think they have an opportunity here to kind of do the Bronze as a tag team, Logan as the singles guy, but that will be the trick of the puppet master is, can he keep them all in line? Because Braun wants the shot. Bronson wants the shot. Bronson just beat Roman. So again, it's not clear cut. It's very interesting. This feels like it's building up more like, Survivor Series. You really could have all these elements in it.
You had a Brock Lesnar and the fucking Twitterverse will just implode onto itself.
Add Brock to Paul's team. Here we go.
Right. Well, I'm just halfway laughing at I know we asked for a rating out of 10, but I like how my rating's almost halfway been decided for me already. Nick had an issue with pretty much everything tonight, so I'm expecting a 5 out of 10 or something. And then Jose, I bet Nick gives the show an 8 out of 10.
Those are the best shows.
Right. Well, 7.5 out of 10 young studs. Pause.
I'm going with young stud. I'm going with the Studmeister here. Yeah, I'll go 7.5.
7.75 was in a very good Monday Night Raw, despite my groans and gripes.
I'm sticking with Jose. Sorry, MDB.
It was a 0.25
I
difference.
gotta meet you there. That's the mountain too high.
Ain't no valley low. Raw is an 8.10, 8 out of 10. Logan Paul joins them. I liked it, but I'm so tired of Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed having main event tag team matches. It's enough.
But what did they do then instead? That's my only question. So what should you do with
interfere during the other parts of the show?
So
they have a whole other 2 hours to show the fuck up. They can do something some point besides the main event. You can have something else main event besides the world title every now and then.
You could. Yes, that's fair. But yeah, they're main event guys. I don't know where to put them. Like, can they be in the mid card? No, that would be mid card. Like, what do we do with the mid card? We'll put that in the main event. What are we doing?
Well, do you put them in the tag division, which is the tag division now the main event, or is it the tag division? Because the tag division is not the main event.
Right, but a heavyweight tag titles can be a main event, so that works.
Right. As much it goes back to my point of other things outside of the world title match can be the main event.
But they weren't in a
So
world
you
title
could have
match.
had them show up at
world
any
title
other
match?
point in the fucking
What
show.
world title match are you referring to?
Any big
They weren't in
one.
one. What are you
No,
talking
I'm saying hypothetically of the whole hyperbole of the situation of that they've
Well-
constantly been in the main events around the world title situation here. So you could have had them show up at any other point in the show because the world title situation does not always have to be the main event.
Yeah, but they want the world title. So where else would they
Do they? They just sat there and let the fucking guy. They let Logan Paul, Mr. Feastables, Mr. Prime himself.
Doesn't he help them
jump
get
the
the world
fucking
title?
line here?
Doesn't he help them get the just by what I saw, he helps them get the world title, does he not?
Does he help them get the world title? Does he help himself get the world
But
title?
if he's a part of the group now, I mean, again, one for all. Let's go.
One of the swashbucklers fucking Davy Jones ass fucking mentality.
Right. 0 out of 10, no Trish. That's fair. But yeah, I mean, again, I think it's a tough spot because, I mean, again, go through history. The main event guys do main event things. I mean, what do? Have the Jey Uso CM Punk match like at the top of the hour just so that, you know, the Vision is in the main event? I don't know what to do.
Are you not a little over though? The Vision constantly
See, this is what
all up in the videos. Oh, they're the fucking pre-allegations. They're Diddy. All up in the videos. All up on the record.
Old yet?
What?
Is the Vision 3 months old yet? We're already like, are we fed up with them? This is the Microwave Society. We can't tell stories because the fans go,
no. What? They were SummerSlam.
Did they come together?
No, WrestleMania 41 with the initial turn with Seth and Heyman aligning each other. So we're going all the way back to April. So
they ended May, June, July. So it's been 5 months, 6 months. 6 months.
Okay.
So, but still, I mean, I mean, this whole shit just went down with Seth getting hurt. How do we build up like stars? How do we build up good stories if we can't use the people? Like if we can't book them, if people get bored of them, what do we do?
Well, is it the position they're in? Is it the story they're in? Or is it the talent involved? Which of those three, kind of things is it that falls into that?
The question was?
No, you click away. Nick is like Mr. Burns. You don't know. He didn't know there was a New Mexico.
I don't know how that happened.
I'm digging them. I love a Simpsons reference. And Boston, I would have liked the tag match to be ending the show, to be honest. Which one?
The AJ one, the one that ends up being the best. Hindsight's 2020. I think the AJ Lee was the strongest match of the night, the most fun. That was a good match. The main event wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It doesn't really move me. Again, I feel like I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't feel like a home run. It feels like, a double.
Fair enough. Well, are you sure with all of the Vision and all of this, if it's still in the main event and hasn't even been moved around anywhere?
I just don't know where you put your main event. Like, there's a hierarchy. So what do you do? I mean, I agree with Boston.
Like I said, is it the positioning on the show? Is it the story behind it, or is it the talent involved? There was those three kind of which one's involved. Those three kind of
the talent
categories. Where does it fall in the issue?
I don't. I think it's the fans. I think the problem is the fans. I think it's the social media society that just they have no patience for fucking or all. Like, remember we used to have to sit through stories and weeks and weeks. Austin and Brett went on for like fucking almost 2 years. Fans nowadays would never tolerate that kind of story. They say they want it, but they don't.
Well, I was going to say, people get sick of Punk Rollins, but is that not just Austin Rock? So you think you were special, you do. Right. Like, it's got a different tinge to it because of you left and went away, but it's still got that same longevity and that distance to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like if you did like the end of the era, it's like series of main event Mania matches with Triple H and Michaels. I can't believe they're running this back at another Mania. Like,
Oh, look at
don't
WWE
know.
using all the old geriatrics that are old 40 plus and everything.
Right. Yeah, good luck telling you. Right. This is the dilemma. Like, I don't get it. Maybe it is you don't know what you're asking for. Like, we want long-term storytelling. All right, well, be patient. Well, can I have it now? It's been long. What the fuck?
This is why we've opened up the Wrestling for Life University out here. We are the WFU of, much like Chase U, we're out here taking open enrollment out here. We're helping, to make we're the cure for the common wrestling fan. We're out here trying to make better wrestling fans and understand that there is a greater scope and a better understanding, and you can have a discussion and not take it personally.
Yeah. Get so mad about the Bloodline 2020 to 2024. There you go. I mean, that's a good one, a good example. How many people got mad at that shit? But is anything announced for NXT tomorrow? Yes, we're getting a six-woman tag as Fatal Influence will take on Izzy, Tatum, and their friend. Who is the third one?
Lola. Lola.
Can't forget Lola.
Yeah, Boston out here was just the randomest of asses of comments of Nick. I ate mac and cheese nut. Do you have a problem with that? You know what? Just to spite you, yes, I do. Fuck you, Boston. But no, just because everyone said I'm going to give it an 8, I'm going to give it an 8. What was your final decision? 7.5, 7.75,
7.5. 7.5. Coming in light. I thought it was okay. I still want some stuff to kind of, blow my socks off. And I don't think I think partly because I kind of felt they were going to do that with Logan. I was like, okay, but it was good. I mean, I give them high marks for that. I thought the AJ Lee stuff was fun. It's really good watching Dragon Lee and AJ kind of be booked as the tag champs. It's good stuff. Judgment Day is falling apart, but there was some like stuff in there that I could have done without, some filler shit.
Was Dom and Ray one of the big highlights of tonight?
Not bad. I mean, it's pretty cool. And again, if you're going to run father-son, and we felt like, Dom should be the guy that retires his father, I think. So, I think it fit. I was happy with it. Was it like, oh my God? No, but it was a good moment.
Yeah, but I mean, we got Booyaka back, and it's all watered down because Logan Paul threw a punch.
Why is it watered down because Logan Paul threw a punch?
I don't know. I'm giving it a higher grade than you are.
That's a fucking leap, isn't it?
Maybe. Should we leap off this bridge, or do you have anything else you need to say, sir?
Right, but Nick, find an indie show quick. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the show. We are the WFU. We are back tomorrow, 7:45 tomorrow night. Just to kind of answer that real quick, Javon's taking on Sugas, which should be awesome. Go Dark State, Fatal Influence taking on so we already said Izzy Dame, the Culling and Lola Vice, fuck it. And the WWE the Women's Speed Championship, #1 contender, first round. So lots going on. Fun stuff, fun times. Be here tomorrow. Go check all our socials. Be a friend, tell a friend. And thank you very much for making tonight awesome.
Absolutely. Big things popping, little things stopping. Our shit is real, our shit is raw, our shit is authentic. When you're talking about that rest, you better put that for life with it.
Have a good night, folks. Come back tomorrow. We'll see you on the flip side. Good night.